500, investing in promising companies before they go public. Private real estate, infrastructure, world-changing technologies. This is called the endowment model. The endowment model has historically outperformed the traditional model of just stocks and bonds. If you're an accredited investor and want more from your investments, it's time to think beyond just stocks and bonds. Call Trajan today, 813-212-0500. That's 813-212-0500.
Advisory services offered through Trajan Wealth, LLC, an SEC-registered investment advisor. See website for details.
Hey, you'd love this. The Tampa Bay History Center's got a new exhibit, The Lure of Florida Fishing. They've got Tampa-made lures, old photos, maps with those so-called secret spots. It's open every day at 10. Just check TampaBayHistoryCenter.org.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio.
Here we go. All systems go.
This is the true story about Mac. Check it.
Times are changing, more so each year. But the early morning Stone Pimp is here.
3, 2, 1.
People are expecting quite a bit.
Gotta figure out how to make money on this. I really want to.
I can feel it down in my plums. They're getting a nice bluish hue. Getting ready to take them to the farmer's market.
Okay, baby, but don't hurt yourself with that big juicy hog of yours.
In hard times, or when a man has worked at a job 30 years, they give him a watch, kick him in the butt, and say, hey, a computer took your place, daddy. That's hard time.
And those cars are going real fast and real laugh, son.
But he's gay. He's blind.
You ready?
Oh, wait. So we're just gonna wing it?
There's a big difference between winging it and seeing what happens. Now let's see what happens.
And now.
Right now.
Now, it's Senning Show. With your host, John Senning.
Well, well, well,
And I be catching them northern bike like on the 10-pound test. Smoke cess, never fast, take a guess. I be the early morning Stone Pimp. Straight limping, wounds from drinking. At the party, big booty pinching. Chilling like a villain. Balloon filling, whack MC killing. The fine hoe drilling with the $1 million talent and the 10-cent brain.
Been gone too long, too much cocaine.
But now that I'm back on the block, I'm ready to rock left to right all night. My game's tight, I wish you might take a bite out of this here toxic, melodic, neurotic product, fresh from the harvest. Who be the largest, hardest, smartest label in town, top dog?
Get down.
Radio won't play me, but still I got the kids around the world going Kid Rock crazy, and wicked witches be flying on broomsticks.
We back, baby.
Coming with the boom, boom, boom. Yes.
Welcome to Senning Show on a Tuesday that feels a lot like a Monday. My name is John Senning. That man over there, he's the mayor. Dizzy for mayor.
Good to finally see you, man.
Yeah, thank you. We'll dig into that and find out whose feelings may or may not be hurt here. If you want to interact with us, find a way. There's plenty. At the John Senning, at Dizzy for Mayor on social media. You can also hit us up on the phone lines, 800-771-1025. I already know that we're awaiting a very specific call probably sometime momentarily. And I'm not really, I haven't figured out how to handle it, but when and if it does, we'll be here. You can also watch the program. Oh, yeah, what's happening now? Are we there? Okay, we are there. There seems to be a thing where for some reason it will just show that empty chair over there. We are aware of the issue, and that's all I can say about that. But you can watch us on YouTube. Go to 1025 The Bone. You'll see that little glowing live light. Click on it, and next thing you know, you'll be in the vroom. Diz holding it down in there. Alex Buckley, Scott, Nolan, Ron, Burris, It's me. I see Drew Garabo in there. Hey, that dude behind the mic looks like the homeless guy I took to Busch Gardens yesterday. That is absolutely true. That was me, and we are back in the hizzy for Shizzy. I had a nice, and I feel like this is what we're building up to here. I had a nice weekend where I did not do anything.
Yeah, I know. You ain't got. Hey, look, you ain't got to tell me, dog. I know you didn't do anything.
You never really know, how people are going to react when you flake on them for the first time. Oh. And I think this is one of the first major flakes, if not the first flake that I've had on you. I mean, I can tell you. I mean,
Drew, I text Drew. He said I've had 0.
Oh, see that's what's funny is when you told me that, I knew that wasn't true because Drew would be like, "Oh yeah, that's him. Learn to love it. Learn to live with it." But when I do tell you that Friday night home, Saturday all day, didn't leave the house. Sunday, I went out and watched the first half of the football game at Slizzy's and then was home for most of the day. I said when I let it be known that I was taking off on Monday that my goal was hibernation. And I did a lot of that. And I think if I can pick up on your tone and your attitude, for lack of a better word, I think it has something to do with the fact that I said I was going to come hang out with you on Saturday night, and then I did not.
Yeah, you think you know a guy. You think, oh man, that's my boy. I pull up to Wild Fork. I'll go support my boy.
Oh, come on.
Go kick it with my dog.
Oh, come on.
I was like, and you know what? We finally get a Saturday where we could kick it. Go see our boys, Matt and Zach.
Yep. Looked like a great turnout, by the way. I do have to say, it looked like a really. Looked like a lively crowd. It looked like they were having fun. Looked like everybody who was there was having fun.
I was out front sitting down the whole time, like a kid waiting for his dad to come home and be like, "Oh my God, we're gonna play catch." He promised me he's coming this time.
It's like the kid at his soccer game, always looking up to the stands, waiting to see if Papa is gonna come, and Papa did not come.
Yeah. Liar, liar. Remember the movie? I'm just sitting waiting to. You're supposed to be Jose Canseco.
Yep, I do remember that, and I have nothing. I'd like to say that I'm sorry for not coming to hang out with you. I'm not overall sorry for my behavior and my choices. Does that make sense?
Yes.
That I did have a fair amount of FOMO as the night got going a little bit, but dude, I'm telling you, I woke up Saturday like feeling so good that I had nothing to do, that I really started leaning into the fact that it was Saturday. I made myself a cup of coffee with some rum chata in it.
Yeah.
I had myself a little chocolate snack, if you will, early in the day. And so I was just like, nothing to do. I got the next 2 days off. What a life to live.
Keyword, nothing to do.
And then by the time it gets to 4, 5, 6, 7, the idea of leaving the homestead didn't really it wasn't something that I had in me. It wasn't something that I had in me, Diz. And here's the thing. You've backed me into a corner like a rabid raccoon.
Yeah.
You could invite me somewhere. Like, I don't fully believe that because you invite me somewhere that, like, you're going to be there when I get there.
Me.
Yes.
Me. You think the guy who does what he says.
Yeah.
I'm going to pull up. I pull up.
Yeah. No,
you didn't think that was going to happen.
Have you ever not heard people say that, you shake and move, that you're always sticking and moving and like you don't really know where you're going to be at a given moment? Like the idea of me rolling up to downtown St. Pete and you not being there and being like, oh man, my homies had to run to this place up the street, or, oh, I just met this girl and we dipped and we went over here. Like that, you're saying that's not within the realm of possibility?
For me.
Yes,
but I arrived at the place I was going to.
I guess you did.
Yes.
I guess you originally.
I could definitely pull up to where I say I'm going to be and then go on a side quest.
Okay.
Yes, I'll give you that.
And who's to say that side quest does or doesn't align with my arrival time?
You didn't even load the game.
Yeah, I didn't. Now that piece, I didn't even attempt. I did not even attempt to play the
disc in.
I didn't even attempt to play the game, which you are absolutely.
I was heading over there on Saturday, and for some reason, there was an accident. It was insane bridge traffic.
But just note real quick. This is how my brain works.
Yeah.
And maybe it's because this is me. Maybe I'm just projecting my own feelings. When you text me and said something to the effect of, there's a crash on the bridge, I'm trying to get there or something, my mind immediately went, he's not going. That was just where my mind, and again, maybe that was me projecting my own emotions and plans onto you.
You read it and said, well, I got an out.
Yeah. I mean, in so many words. I mean, I wouldn't say it that straightforward, but I will tell you that general thought did cross my mind.
I pulled up after I got there, and I was like rushing. I was like, oh my God, he's probably there already, having a great time.
Oh God,
mixing it up with people, chumming it up with Matt and Zach, and I'm over here showing up 5 minutes late, and I get there. Don't see my boy.
Yeah, and you didn't. The spoiler alert.
He never came.
The spoiler alert is that I never did.
Yeah.
You never did see that guy. And like I said, I do apologize. I heard that
They
saw
lit it up.
that you were with my buddy Jeff Glenn as well. Jeff, the bearded brother who was out there. And
he kept asking, "Where's John? Where's John?" I go, "I don't know, man. Let's go wait for him together."
Yeah, and again, the photos together, it did. It made me feel some sort of way. But we're all gonna get through this, and there'll be other opportunities
for you not to show. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, for me to not to show and us to be out and about and all of those things in between. But I saw Drew said they killed it on Friday night. Everything that I heard about Saturday night, it feels like St. Pete in this area is their vibe. Like I know they do a lot of stuff down south and they are in a lot of different areas, but I feel like if they were like St. Pete bros, that this city would really wrap their arms around them, which I think they already kind of do.
Oh, they definitely already are. I can't tell you how many people, because like obviously I had the Matt and Zach hat on, so everyone was like, "Oh my God, blah blah blah." A lot of people from Safety Harbor who saw him for the first time was like, "I brought my friends and blah blah blah." I'm like, "That's awesome." And then, like, it's such a good, like, there was one time, I don't know if you saw the story where the guy saw my hat, we're talking.
Yeah.
He literally, right before he said that, he goes, it's a good show when all the workers and staff are trying to get videos.
Yeah.
Literally, all the
And I don't
videos,
think
people are doing it.
I don't think that place does a lot of shows like that. Like, I think that there's usually kind of chill ambience type music. I don't think they're doing a lot of shows where everybody's as into it and kind of there to see the group. So shout out to Matt and Zach. I have not touched base with them yet. I can only imagine the heartbreak that they went through once they realized that. Did you talk to him?
Well, no, I talked to him in the beginning.
Yeah.
And then during the show, I had brought a friend who I think definitely likes me more than I like them. And we were hanging out, and I could tell I was talking to someone there. She did not like that, so she was trying to get me out of there.
What the hell?
I know,
dude. That's just insanity. That's far too early for all of that. You still got previous. You can't be dabbling in any trouble such as that.
And it's so funny because like my head was not even in that. I was just having a good time at first, and then when we were gonna go hit this other bar real quick, I had to go pay my tab, and I was like, "All right, will you stay out here? I'm gonna go pay the tab." Went back in and I was like, "Hey."
You gave her the sending?
Yeah.
You sending her?
Send her off.
You sending her, dude. Oh, man. Look at
Blew the conch. I was like,
I'm glad you could learn something from your boy. Congratulations. I'm glad you did it.
Yeah. Ran in, paid my tab, and I was like, real quick, what's your social?
Yeah.
Okay.
We are about to enter into a stretch of days with lots and lots of stuff going on. Let me throw a few things at you. Tomorrow's going to be a little bit different for your listening habits. JP is going to go until 2 o'clock, and then starting at 2, there will be a special broadcast with Drew Garabo and myself from the Hard Rock Casino, where there is a big Battle of the Bands event taking place tomorrow night, and we are hosting that. So if you do not have plans, please do come out. It's going to be a great time. These are bands I've kind of been cheating a little bit. One of them appeared on Mo's show, I think a couple weeks ago, and the winner gets a bunch of hooked up stuff. I think they're going to play at some shows that 97X puts on. I think they're going to play them on the radio. And that band was Saints of Saturn. But there's 4 bands: Alini, and I'm sorry if I'm saying these wrong. Alini and the Uprising, Saints of Saturn. Oh man. Already, if I'm judging the bands, making it hard to pronounce your band name is not a okay. I'm gonna spell it, and you tell me how you think you say it. NICAEA. Nichea.
NEA.
NICAEA. Nichea. It's gotta be Nichea. Nikia. That's a possibility. I'm gonna go with Nichea and face the fence. This all starts at the Hard Rock Cafe tomorrow at 6:30, and Drew and I will be hosting / judging the whole thing after we broadcast. And then Friday, I hope you know this too, it is Feed the Bay. We are going to be out at the Walmart broadcasting live. I believe all of the shows. Are you and Monica going out there?
Well, I'm not. They told me I got to stay behind.
Oh, wait, at all?
I guess not. They said they're sending Monica there, so I imagine they're going to tell me now. Also, you got to run the board for John's show while he's out there. So probably
I'd like to. Let's circle back on that.
Right.
But either way, so some representation from JP, and then I know that the Mike Calta show will be out there. I imagine Johnny B will be out there, but I'm not really
probably
certain. And then I know I'll be there. Drew Garabo Live will be there, and it's just a great thing that we do every year with Metropolitan Ministries to help raise food for people that need it. Obviously, around Thanksgiving, all of those issues that are going on out there become a little bit more in view. And then hang with me. Saturday is another big day. We're doing something different this year, where for Drew and John Save Christmas, we're going to have a couple opportunities for people to come out and donate toys and bikes and things. Maybe you can't make it out the day of, which is something that happens, and that's completely fine. But this year we're going to have, I think, 3 separate opportunities. One of them being this Saturday, November 22nd. We are going to be at the Furman Chevy in North Tampa on North Dale Mabry. And if you donate a toy, you get a free ticket to Busch Gardens Christmas Town while supplies last. We're doing Everglazed Donuts. You ever heard of them? I'm a donut boy, and Everglazed Donuts. Santa is going to be in the house, games, giveaways. So if you can't make it out for the actual toy drive that we always do, which is going to be December 12th, you'll have 3 opportunities at different Furman locations to come and make a donation, and me and Drew will be hanging out there.
And you're for sure showing up.
I am showing up.
Okay.
I am showing up for this. If it's for children charity, getting paid, any of those things, I'm pretty certain to show up.
So essentially, you want me to contact sales when I want to hang out with you?
I would say
that's the safe option.
I would say if us hanging out is built around a paid appearance, it's more likely that I'll show up.
Okay.
Let's put it to you like that. And that's just, this may sound stiff, but I also want to set expectations that are realistic for all of us here.
Okay, I appreciate that.
Call coming in, LH or nah?
Nah.
Senning Show, you're live on the air.
Hey, it's Chris from Lutz calling you guys. Great show.
Who?
Scatterboo, what?
Chris from Lutz.
Oh. Hey, Chris, the phone connection is terrible. I mean, it couldn't be any more muffled. It's just...
Sorry, let me just throw this on there. It's Nicia. It's a wonderful young people band with 2 female lead singers that kick ass.
I was noticing there did appear to be multiple lovely ladies in the band. Nicia. Well, I will be seeing them, and you can too. Wednesday night, that's tomorrow night at the Hard Rock Cafe for the big Hard Rock Rising Tampa Battle of the Bands. But thank you for
wonderful.
Thank you for checking me on that, sir.
Catch you guys there. Thank you.
We should ask them if you knew what Everglade donuts are.
Everglade. I think I've been hearing about them. They're like famous. They're like famous donuts.
Okay.
Who doesn't love a famous donut? That is one thing that I did over this weekend that I'm not proud of. About as off the rails as your boy could be.
Hey, man,
dude,
sometimes when you're ignoring friends, you need to just relax and have a great time and eat, trash.
It must have been like me eating my feelings with all of the deep, dark guilt that I had for not coming out. That must have been what drove me to eat 5 giant chocolate chip cookies over the weekend. Must.
Yeah, let's go out together.
Yeah.
And go get some Portillo's, man. I've never had it, though.
Yeah, it is, dude, the beef sandwich from Portillo's, I would say, is from a chain, probably one of my favorite things to eat on planet Earth.
Really?
Like there are a few foods that when you eat it, it like makes you tingle throughout your whole body, almost like a high feeling. That's what I feel when I eat Portillo's beef. And you can get it dipped. So they dip the whole sandwich in the au jus and the cheddar with the cheddar cup and
how they're shaboing boings.
People eat them. I was saying to Danielle yesterday, one day I'm going to have to try something else from them because they've got hot dogs and burgers and other stuff. I just can't get anything other than the beef. The dipped beef
it looks like, amazing.
It really is, dude. And there's one. I'm trying to think out by if over by that area is probably the closest one. Fowler is the closest one, and then out here it's out by the mall on Tyrone. But either way, it's worth the damn drive. And I'd be remiss if I did not thank Drew Garabo, who did walk us into to Busch Gardens yesterday. I felt so bad because we'd kind of been roughly thinking about going to Busch Gardens on this day off that we had planned, and then we woke up and realized the passes that I had gotten however long ago were expired. So then I immediately hit up Mike Olivero, and I'm like, hey, dude, you got any new Busch Gardens passes? And he's like, nope, we don't have any in yet. And I know Drew will do it, and he'll love doing it too. But it's a Monday morning, and you're just asking somebody to go out of their way to do something.
Listen, good friends show up, John.
That is true. Good friends do show up, and that's what Drew.
When you love someone, you'll be like, "I'll be there. And count on me, John."
And guess what? He was not only there. He parked in a special spot so we could then roll through, and his pass covered parking. And we walked in. He walked us in, and we had a lovely day at Busch Gardens.
That's awesome.
The orangutans were very active. There's a new baby orangutan, by the way.
Oh,
dude, you've been to Busch Gardens, right?
Of course.
You know the part where you step on the glass and there's like the orangutan, the monkey is like hanging in that thing.
Yeah,
dude. So the baby, I couldn't walk away because the damn mama was in there with the baby, and the baby was like crawling on her head and just like looking up at us, and it was really had me riveted there for a.
And it was nice weather. It wasn't cold. It wasn't hot. It was just a nice little,
It was pretty beautiful. The cheetah hunt and the sheikra were both closed. Why? I don't know.
Maintenance? Well,
I don't know. I don't know.
This wasn't weather. It didn't rain at all yesterday.
No, I don't know what happened, but we'll overcome. Senning Show, you're live on the air. Who's this?
Hey, John Senning. It's CJ. Hello, Dizzy.
Hey, CJ. What's going on today, baby girl? How you living?
Hey, sweetheart. Good, thank you. I was just wondering, you guys had to pick out a name for a band. Let's just say you were managing a band. Doesn't matter what genre. What would you choose as the
name?
name?
I appreciate it. I'll let you hang up and listen. I don't think I want to answer the question, but her saying that made me think of something funny. So the runarounds, you've heard me talk about the runarounds.
No, never.
We all know the runarounds. Okay. So they're going out on tour, and they've got different bands opening up for them. And one of the band names caught my eyes: Post Sex Nachos.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Post Sex Nachos for a. All right. By the way, you know how I said I was never promoting a guest ever again in my life.
We're gonna do one.
Well, I think I'm gonna do one only because he just posted about it.
Oh, okay.
Does that make you feel a little bit safer, or should I still wait?
Depends what the post
Well, how about this? I'll just tell you that the post is this person smiling and says, about to be live on 102.5 FM Tampa Bay at 2 p.m. Tagged at 102.5 The Bone at the John Senning.
What time was it again?
They posted it 26 minutes ago.
Oh, yeah. They seem excited.
That is the thing, but things do change. Things do change. But I will say it. Dylan Catrone from Bradenton, up and coming superstar, soon to be performing at Reggae Rise Up, was not a barback, a busboy who was discovered on TikTok and is quickly blowing up. He's going to come in at 2:00 and play us his new song, which I'm really looking forward to. And I really do believe. I just have to tell you, dude, the paranoia of people not showing up. I've texted them like 3 times today.
It's karma. Dude, it's karma for you.
Wait, but I karma'd after that already all happened.
But they knew you were going to do that.
Maybe so that is.
Yeah, it's the world going, well, you don't show up, so why they should up?
I got to say.
Something there.
I don't like it, but there's something to it. Senning Show, you're live on the. Oh Jesus! Hello?
That might be LH.
Hi.
Oh.
That's me.
What is going on over there? Such loud noises.
It's very difficult. I'm driving at the moment. You guys are talking Portillo's?
Yes.
Please try the beef combo. It's the sausage and the beef together and dip.
I don't like that. I don't like the idea of that, sir. I just don't. I mean, to me, I just don't like the idea of it. We can all like different things, and something about the idea of okay. Thank you. Your phone is just horrific. Just
so it's a shaboing with beef on it?
No, it's not. There's no shaboing, and it's well, I don't know the parameters of a shaboing, but it's like sausage. Like so, you would get it normally like sausage and peppers, or you can do a version where you get the sausage with the beef, which is just I want beef. Like to me, sausage and beef, like they don't.
I got to be honest, it looks kind of good.
They're not vibing for me.
Really?
Yeah, they're not.
Okay.
Dude, I had an experience yesterday. I was half hesitant to bring it up, and I kind of want the guy to call so that it would make sense to everybody. So I went to we went to Busch Gardens, and then afterwards I had to swing by Elevate to grab my the rebuilt meals that I eat, and I'm getting out of the car, or I'm getting into the car. You know, we see people out that recognize us. Like, it's a fun thing. It's a really cool thing. We have cool jobs, and people know who we are sometimes. This was one of the crazier interactions, if not the craziest interaction I had ever had with an individual. And Alex, if you're out there, please call 800-771-1025. Please call, because I don't have anything bad to say about you at all.
Per se.
No, there's nothing bad to say. It was intense. Because first of all, the guy, I'm like kind of turned my head, and the guy is yelling and running from across the parking lot, like waving his hands at me.
John, wait,
Yeah.
John.
Well, he
John.
was, dude, your accent, dude, you're not jiving because he was Russian.
Oh.
Dude, he was, so now try it again.
John. Was that Russian? John.
Yeah.
John.
Yeah. So then I don't know what to say. And again, Alex, if you want to call and talk, I would love to hear it. And he was just so worked into a frenzy that he seemingly couldn't communicate what he wanted to communicate. And then anytime I tried to join the conversation, he kind of checked me a little bit.
Yeah, he's like,
he'd be like, no, and almost like don't do that.
Yeah.
Like I'm talking here. I'm talking.
That's a
here.
real Russian.
Like he just had this energy about him that, again, not bad, but dude, I don't know how long it was that so I'm in the car, he's at the window. So he's got out of his car and he's at the window, and it felt like 20 minutes. I don't know how long he was there, but then at the end, and Alex, please call if you're out there. I don't want it to make it seem like I'm
Did he
talking
tell
about
you may go now? You go.
Pretty much. And he wants to give me and show me his denim jacket collection.
Yeah.
So he goes, let me show you the jackets.
I show you jackets.
Yeah, that's pretty good. And then I go, no, thank you. No, thank you. I have to go now.
Can't hang up on him, dog.
Yeah. And then it was like, I think he eventually kind of got it.
Yeah.
But man, it was, I'm doing a terrible job at explaining exactly what happened. Other than it was quite some time. He was a Russian who I could not understand anything that he said. And anytime I tried to speak, he would he would correct me. You know Caesar Milan, the guy that works with dogs? Yeah. He would almost kind of Caesar Milan me anytime I tried to speak up. So sweet guy. And I do hope he calls, because I think just having a Russian on the air with us would be a nice touch. But and it was I felt so bad for Danielle too, because she's just
I forgot she would have been right there.
I'm sitting there looking over at her like, you poor thing. What are we? And she just was buried in her phone, probably trying to pretend that nothing was actually happening, but it was happening. I'm sorry I didn't come out on Saturday night.
All's forgiven.
Yeah, it seems that way.
All's
forgiven. People like to take things.
I'm sure you'll find another way.
And I didn't even do anything.
I know. That's why I noticed that at 8:00 when you didn't show up.
Well,
this guy's not even doing anything.
Well, I'm just saying the perspective of, I would say sometimes a friend's reaction to your actions are where you really find out who your friends are.
Yeah.
And so the fact that you're turning this into a big guilt fest really says a lot.
Stating the facts.
Says a lot more
guilty,
about.
that's more about you.
Says a lot more. No. I don't feel zero guilt.
Yeah, I get that. I felt that.
But
since Saturday,
I think it just says a lot more about you than. But I do feel bad now. You kind of had been going through some stuff, and I could have been there for you.
Sent me a thumbs up when I was like, "All right, well, I guess I'll have a good time."
Even though you brought some I don't know the phrase to use for the young lady that you brought. What would we call her? A scallywag. Is she listening?
Who cares?
Trollop.
Trollop, yeah.
Yeah. Where'd you meet that lady?
Mutual friend.
Mutual friend.
Yeah, they're just.
Who's meeting ladies through mutual friends in
Well,
2025?
it was literally someone was like, we were out at a bar and they're like, "Hey, my friend wants to meet you." And I was like, "All right, cool."
Well, that's fair enough.
Yeah.
I am trying to
go back. And then she tried to defend you. He's like, "Well, it's the weekend. He has to work on Monday." I go, "You would think he's standing me up then too."
Yeah. Maybe you ever think maybe
there's a pattern.
You ever think maybe I just need a little dizzy break,
Yeah,
just a little time away?
Oh, I felt it. I felt that Saturday.
No,
That's why I stopped texting.
I did never give you
never text him anymore.
I never did give you a thumbs up. I had to go back and double check to see if I really did that, which I did
you
not.
didn't even have the time to do that, John.
It felt a little out of character to throw a.
My favorite part was you kind of gave me even more falser hope, because at one point I go, "All right, he's doing his thing. Yeah. He ain't coming out." And at the end of the text, you go, "I'm getting together now."
Well,
or something like that. Where it made it seem like I'll be in their bed. Just wait up for your boy.
Here's the thing, and this is on me. Sometime around probably 3:00, I had a good idea there was no chance I was leaving the house. I had that idea. And then sometime around 6:00, 6:15, I did start having heavy level FOMO, and I just was feeling a little more life pumped into me. And I powered right through that and got right back to feeling nothing again. So,
I go, he's going to want to drive the new car around. He's any excuse to drive it, he's in it. But, and old boy Dizzy's like, hey, I'm going through stuff. You want to come hang out? He's like, I'll get you on next time.
You really did. You missed an opportunity to majorly guilt me, to be like, dude, I'm going through stuff, dude, and you still couldn't bring yourself to come out and hang out with us. You and your lady, that is.
No,
that's what it was. Honestly, I didn't feel comfortable being around new people. That's
it was a me thing.
Yeah, it was.
I ruined it.
It was her, not you.
Yeah.
Do not go anywhere. When we come back, we're going to dig into that thing, and I want to give away some prizes. We've got some passes to the Mike Calta tailgate that's coming up, not this weekend, but next weekend. And all you're going to have to do is share your food delivery tales. If you have not caught the story yet, this DoorDash driver has been arrested. She tried to make it look like she had been assaulted by something that she happened upon, but it turns out what she did was the crime, and she might be going to prison. We'll talk about that and take your calls coming up next on more Senning Show. Energy. It is the pouch you dip between your cheek and your gum. If you're somebody who's been known to have some chaw in your jaw, you're always dipping, vaping, smoking, Teaza can help you beat those habits. There's no nicotine, no tobacco. There's a flavor for everybody, spicy, minty, fruity. And right now, the Picture Yourself on the Calta Cruise contest is going on. All you have to do is go to theboneonline.com, go to the contest page. You'll see the little tab there, Picture Yourself on the Calta Cruise. Find the Walmart nearest you that is stocked with Teaza. Go there, take a selfie with the display or with a puck or whatever you want to do, and then upload it to that very website, and you will be registered to win a cabin for two on the Calta Cruise. The next one, that is. The one that's coming up, not the next one, like the one that's coming up. It's that easy. You can also stock up on your Teaza, TeazaEnergy.com. Use the code BONE20. Teaza Energy. Why spit when you can swallow?
In Spanish Harlem. She live on the line just like a movie star.
You're listening to Senning Show on 102.5 The Bone. Download the free Bone app to listen to us anywhere. Sponsored by Mark Spain Real Estate. Get your guaranteed offer at markspain.com.
When you've been in a crash and your mind's racing.
When you've fallen in a store and are blaming yourself.
When you've been hurt at work and don't know what to do. You know who to call. Farah and Farah, Tampa.
Drive your present home this holiday season during the Kia Season of Traditions sales event at Crown Kia. Drive a new 2025 Kia K4 LXS, just $219 a month, or a new 2025 Kia Sportage LX, only $239 a month. Find your perfect holiday present this season and drive it online at crownkia.com. The better way to buy and service. Call 800-371-0942 for complete details.
As the old saying goes, size matters.
At Morgan & Morgan, we have over 1,000 lawyers and nearly 6,000 people on staff.
But at the core, this is and always has been a family business.
Our family watching out for your family.
Call us or email us 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, even on a Saturday or a Sunday.
And if you ever have a problem, call our mom.
Morgan & Morgan.
For the people and your family. Injured? Dial Pound Law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
If you've been diagnosed with moderate to severe plaque psoriasis, this is what it sounds like to be 1,000,000 miles away. Imagine being 1,000,000 miles away. Tremfya Guselkumab, taken by injection, is a prescription medicine for adults with moderate to severe plaque psoriasis who may benefit from taking injections or pills or phototherapy. With Tremfya, clearer skin is possible. In clinical trials, at least 70% of patients saw at least 90% clearer skin at 16 weeks. Results may vary. Tremfya is also indicated for adults with active psoriatic arthritis. Serious allergic reactions and increased risk of infections and liver problems may occur. Before treatment, your your doctor should check you for infections and tuberculosis. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, flu-like symptoms, or if you need a vaccine. Ask your doctor about Tremfya. Call 1-800-526-7736 or visit Tremfya.com.
Transform your backyard with a black aluminum fence from Fence Outlet. For only $125 a month, that's less than $5 a day. Fence Outlet will install a 120-foot aluminum fence that turns any yard into your own oasis. Visit fenceoutlet.com for details. License number C-10252.
You've got the skills and the experience. Now it's time to get the license. Chemtech School of Construction helps tradesmen like you pass Florida's contractor exam the first time. Learn more. Attend a free seminar tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Embassy Suites USF, 3705 Spectrum Boulevard in Tampa. 1-800-875-PASS. Get legal. Get licensed. ChemTechSchool.com.
Mike Caldy here for Shark Coast Tactical. The 2A tax-free holiday is still in full effect, and what a better time to get over to Shark Coast Tactical than this Saturday for Silencer Code Day. A full day dedicated to one of the biggest names in the suppressor industry. Get over to Shark Coast this Saturday for Silencer Code Day. Take in their innovation, great gear, and take advantage of the 2A tax-free holiday on all things firearms. There has never been a better time to get over to Shark Coast. Shark Coast Tactical is on Bee Ridge Road in Sarasota. Look for them on social media and tell them Mike Caldy sent you.
Hi, I'm attorney Fran Hosh. Being involved in a car or motorcycle accident can be stressful. I've dedicated my career to helping accident victims and their families. If you've been injured in a motorcycle or car accident, I can help. Give me a call at 866-LAW-FRAN or visit me online at lawfran.com. Main office, Palm Harbor.
On the battlefield, there's a saying America's military men and women live by. Never leave a fallen warrior behind, ever. Off the battlefield, Wounded Warrior Project operates with the same goal. Wounded Warrior Project was created to help our men and women returning home with the scars of war, whether those scars are physical or mental. Wounded Warrior Project. We never leave a fallen warrior behind, ever. Learn more about what we do at woundedwarriorproject.org.
Kohl's has 20% off gifts that are so good, your family might think you read their minds. Check off your list now with cozy, thoughtful, and stylish gifts that will make them say, "How did you know?" Yep, with these presents from Kohl's, you're going to leave them feeling impressed and convinced that you're a psychic. Shop Kohl's for an extra 20% off gifts that are the perfect fit. Select styles. Offer ends November 22nd. Some exclusions apply. See store or kohls.com for details.
Join Bud Light and 1025 The Bone this Sunday from 2 till 4 at Whiskey Wings on U.S. Highway 19 North in Tarpon Springs. Enjoy Bud Light drink specials and win a big screen TV. Visit BudLightFootball.com for details.
Involved in a car accident? We understand the pressure you're under. Call Farah and Farah. Tampa.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
You might know nothing, but at least you'll know that thing. Brought to you by Just Call Mo, Tampa's injury attorney. That thing. It's time for That Thing, right now on Senning Show.
1, 2, you know what to do.
We love Mike Olivero. Just got exciting prize news as well.
I'm going to go like his post.
It is St. Pete Country Fest week. This is undoubtedly going to be a new fixture in St. Pete. We're lucky to have Reggae Rise up here at Vinoy every year, and I think this is going to be the new counterpart. I think it's already damn near sold out. Treaty Oak Revival, this band right here, headlines on Friday night. I'm looking forward to being out there. Shout out to everybody who's putting the damn thing on. I'm sure they'll be working hard all week to make it a success.
So sing me.
So the updated prize info is that we're going to give away a couple pairs of tickets to the Lightning game tonight against the New Jersey Devils. We're looking for so many people do, the DoorDash and the Grubhub and the Uber Eats and all of that. I know people are seeing naked people banging, seeing things that they should never really see. And all you got to do is make that call and let us know what you've witnessed out there on the road. And if it's decent enough, we'll give you tickets to the Lightning game tonight, 800-771-1025. And it's not just for nothing. It's because of this story that's insane. An upstate New York DoorDash driver has been busted on felony charges after filming a half-naked customer passed out drunk on his couch, which she claimed that was a form of sexual assault on her. Olivia Henderson, she's 23, from Oswego, amassed millions of views last month after posting several videos on her TikTok account, including one showing a man with his pants and underwear down around his ankles. The Dasher was arrested last week and is facing up to 8 years in prison if convicted of 2 felonies. She's been the one to contact. She had been the one to contact cops, claiming she had been deliberately lured by the man, even though he appeared to be passed out inside of his own home. My customer requested that my order be left at the front door, and when I arrived at their house, their front door was wide open, and they were within eyesight of the front door, laying on the couch, indecently exposing themselves to me. She wrote as the caption of her TikTok video on October 12th. However, Ring camera footage appears to show Henderson let herself into the man's house. And police have said there is no indication she was encouraged to go in, let alone film his naked body on the couch. Her own video indicates that the male was incapacitated and unconscious on the couch due to alcohol consumption, police said in a statement. The DoorDash driver subsequently posted the video where it drew significant attention, confirming that the DoorDash driver had made claims of being sexually assaulted. Henderson later also accused DoorDash of deactivating her account for no reason. The delivery service, however, made clear it had no choice given the videos she had shared, while stressing it fully supports workers from sharing issues that make them feel unsafe. She's now facing 2 felony charges, 1 count of unlawful surveillance in the second degree and 1 count of dissemination of unlawful surveillance image in the first degree. If found guilty, she could go to prison for 8 years.
Ooh. So she thought he was doing the old housekeeping, but like leave the door open.
Well, but the door wasn't open.
And that's the thing. The door was like, it was cracked at all, or she opened it.
It makes it sound like they saw her opening the door. So I don't know what.
My man was drunk.
Yeah, he was passed out.
I get that it's kind of weird that he had no pants on.
In his own home.
I'll tell you this. One thing I am wildly known for is if I get drunk enough and I'm home, my clothes are coming off.
Well, and whatever you do inside your own home is on you. I mean, there's not a rule that says if I have selected drop off of my front door and you come to deliver it, that you're going to open my door. I could be doing anything within the law that I wanted to in my living room. You almost wonder, like, what was the point of it all? What did she want to gain immediately? Because by opening the door, like, I don't think she could have known that the guy was going to be naked. So first of all, why did she open the door? And then immediately to know that you did something wrong and go, oh, well, he assaulted me because he had me come here, and then the door was open and he had his big glorious hog hanging out right on his on the couch. I don't know what her goal could have been by ever even opening the door.
Yeah, I'm trying to watch the video and see like where his windows open a little bit.
And she saw it
and was like, this is my chance. I could get like rich off of saying this guy is like, oh my God, look what this
lured me here or whatever. I mean, she got the clicks, which ultimately probably what she wanted as well. But now, and they always say the maximum sentence. I find it very hard to believe that she's going to be sent to prison for 8 years.
Yeah.
But friendly reminder: don't go busting up in the house of a human that you're delivering food to. And if you see him with this big glorious wiener hanging out, just let it be.
I got to be honest. I agree with JoJo. This bitch had it coming.
Yeah, she did. I mean, well, she did.
Yeah.
I don't even have to be agreeing with JoJo to say that she did. She went in this man's home.
Yeah.
Senning Show, you're live on the air. Who's
Justice
this?
for the men. Oh.
Well, thank you. Yes, thank you.
We said it best. I get why you hung up.
Senning Show, you're live on the air. Who's this?
Kyle.
Kyle, what up, dude?
What's going on, John?
Not too much. Are you a deliverer of food?
No, but I have seen a guy playing with his hog driving down the road. I don't know if that's counts for anything.
I don't know that counts. That would fall under the umbrella of the Tampa Bay Tuggers, which we have been known to celebrate at other times. I'm sorry, that just does not meet the criteria of today. So next time you hear us talk about the Tuggers, that's your cue to call.
I was on a school bus.
Thank you. I appreciate it. That makes me. That doesn't bring me any joy. That's bad.
My man said it like we were like, well, now we gotta get to the bottom of it.
He was gonna be like, dude, I was a child and I saw a dude tugging it. Like, give me something for free. No, we're looking for people that were delivering food, preferably, and when they got to the house, they saw something that they just couldn't believe. Senning Show, you're live on the air. Who's this?
On the bus.
Yeah, it's Allie.
Hey, Allie, what's going on today?
Hey, I just want to say, first of all, I definitely support women who, have been sexually assaulted. But I'm glad she's being held accountable because women like this are one of the reasons why actual victims aren't believed. And it's really sad to see somebody think that they can gain something from essentially ruining someone's life.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. I mean, she clearly, I don't think we'll ever know why she opened the door. But in that moment, when she realized there was a naked guy in there, she thought to herself, well, I can be a victim here. I can probably portray this in a way that makes it look like he did something wrong. And I think you're absolutely right. If it weren't for, the handful or multiple handfuls of women who do stuff like this, maybe there'd be less of a conversation when something bad really does happen,
Yep.
That's a great point. Thank you for calling.
Do you think I'm kind of curious. I know this is nothing to do with the story. What did the man order?
Yeah.
Was he like, let me get a foot long with plenty of mayonnaise on the side? And if I don't answer the door, just check for that. I mean, knock on the door.
Yeah. Now that you say. Because also, what's the window of time? I mean, everybody can pass out drunk at any moment. You know what I mean? Like when you're drinking, that moment where the lights go off can happen at any time. But I would like to know, like, how much he ordered, what he ordered, and then how long after he ordered did he just become completely incapacitated?
Yeah, I mean, we've all been there where you wake up and there's either DoorDash in the bed with you and you don't remember, or like me, you'll go to the front door and start your day and go, oh my God, Wendy's.
You want to know what's funny is who was it? DoorDash? I think it was DoorDash. We talked about it a couple weeks ago. They were doing the insurance for people that passed out and then found their food the next morning. So this guy probably would have needed the insurance, and now turns out his just wieners all over the internet. Senning Show, you're live on the air. Who's this?
This is Mark.
Mark, what up, dude?
Mark, how you doing?
Not too bad.
So, I ran into a feral child.
A feral child, like while you were delivering food?
It wasn't food, it was groceries. Actually, it was just bleach and Gatorade.
Oh, no. Oh, God.
It was for the kid. They were trying to take it out.
They were like, yeah, get
but get a load of this. So the kid only has a shirt on, and he's carrying two of those brown Anole lizards in hand, and he told me those are his friends.
Dude, that could be any child from Florida. Like, dude, a shirtless child playing with lizards? Dude, where are you from? Maybe you just... That sounds like a Florida man in the making.
Yeah, but I mean, it didn't look like he'd have eaten anything or taken a bath in probably 2 years.
Well, that is problematic. I do appreciate the call, but it's not exactly what we're looking for. But thank you for the call. And on another day, I'd be more interested in the feral child. Senning Show, you're live on the air. Who's this?
I was going to say you got attacked or something.
What up, boys? It's Cody.
Bit him on the neck.
Yeah.
What's going on, Cody?
Not a whole lot, man. Just out here living the dream.
That's all.
Yeah, amen, brother. So I don't do any sort of Uber or anything like that, but I do pest control, which requires a lot of, going into people's homes and being in people's backyards. And man, I mean, just, accidentally, looking through windows, have seen all kinds of crazy stuff.
Accidentally looking through windows?
I mean, the job requires, wiping webs off of the window and spraying under the window and all that. So, I mean, your eyes wander just, naturally, I guess.
Take a while in the bathrooms. I get it.
Yeah. But, no, I've seen, topless housewives, crazy kids doing all kinds of weird stuff. But the weirdest experience was I was in this older gentleman's house, doing an interior treatment, and he just had weird vibes from the jump. And he's telling me, how him and his wife used to be big partiers and they're swingers and this, that, and the other. And as I'm going through the house, spraying, it requires a lot of bending over to get underneath stuff and whatever. And I mean, this guy is so uncomfortably close behind me the whole time, like talking about, swinging and telling me, how we would be him and his wife's type and all this, that, and the other. And then at one point I'm bending over to spray underneath a cabinet. And I mean, he is like right behind me to the point where I bend over and I mean, he touches me like with his waist area, like to my ass. And that's when I was like, dude, I can't do this anymore. Like, I gotta go. This isn't what I signed up for.
Oh, damn!
So I got the hell out of there.
That's hot.
Yeah.
Did they? Did they cancel his account? Like, did you go back to the office and be like, I was sexually accosted by this gentleman?
Yeah, I called my manager instantly and was like, dude, it's up to y'all what y'all want to do, but I'm never going back there because, this dude is literally out here assaulting me. So.
Well, to be fair, your eyes were wandering when you were outside, so you probably took that as a sign of, let me get this young fella some lemonade.
When this creep was cleaning the webs off the window, he was just gazing inside my bedroom while I was.
Yeah.
All right, you're at least a front runner. I'm going to try to see if we can find somebody who's actually delivering food per what we were looking for. I think maybe we'll talk about it later. But dude, this conversation is just full of things reminding me of it. I watched the The Good Fortune with Seth Rogen.
With the angel,
Keanu and Aziz. All about food delivery. All about the gig economy. All of that. It has a much bigger meaning than what you would think. It's very much about people. Like I would say a borderline political message about the whole community and economy of people that are driving Uber and delivering food and everything like that. Which, it's they're fighting for their lives out there.
Was it entertaining? Because I've heard zero about it so far.
Loved it.
Yeah?
I loved it, yeah. Senning Show, you're live on the air. Who's this? Okay, thank you. Senning Show, you're live. Who's this?
We got to the house they had to deliver.
Sean,
what's up, buddy?
Hey, not much. One time I used to be a pizza delivery driver in high school, and I up north it was snowing. I went to the wrong house, so I walked through the grass, and old Grandpa just tugging away.
Where?
In the bedroom. He had the old shades open, just tugging away.
That's on you, dude. Yeah. I mean, if a grandpa can't tug himself in his own bedroom without a little creepy, perverted pizza boy, coming around, what else? What else do you have?
How'd you know it was the wrong house? Did you knock? And he was like, I didn't order a big sausage pizza.
Senning Show, you're live on the air. Who's this? You're in the air. And
Gary.
Gary, what up, dude?
My wife was delivering DoorDash, and she went to a community between Tampa and West Chapel, and the security wouldn't let her through the gate, so they had to call the guy who ordered his food out there, or he ordered alcohol, and she got to watch him walk all the way to the gate, and he didn't have any clothes on. He was an elderly man. And then he forgot his ID, so he had to walk all the way back. So she got to see him coming and going.
I like
it's a good thing he didn't pull out his ID.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I like the story. If your wife would have called, then maybe she would be going to the Lightning game tonight. But secondhand stories, they don't hit quite the same. Senning Show, you're live on the air. Who's this?
Hey, it's Mark.
Mark, what up?
What up? I used to deliver pizzas, and I got two things. One's not so bad. A little old lady, when I got in, she got real close and was like, hey, you looking for any company? And then the next time I went, it was a bigger house, and the guy was like, hey, you want to come in for a minute? It's like, nah, not really. He goes, no. You want to come in for a minute. So I was like, all right, well, see what's going on.
Wait a minute, that's all it took? He had to re-ask the question?
He had to put it in a statement phrase, and you were like, wait, I do want to come in.
He Jedi mind tricked him?
It kind of looked like a fun house. Well, I go in, and around the corner, there's two strippers going on, and there's like a full bachelor party going on.
All right, thank you. We should have done this under the Bong Show rules.
I was thinking that.
Yeah. I'm going to take one more.
Glad it's this one.
That's not going to be the one. Senning Show, you're live on the air. Who's this?
Eric.
Eric, what up, dude?
I was delivering pizzas, kind of like the last guy. The guy comes to the door. He's stark naked. Girl sitting on the couch, blindfolded, hands cuffed behind her back.
Those were hostages.
Did he have any commentary? Was he like, don't mind that? Or did you just give him his pizza and leave that poor lady?
He didn't say a word. He just gave me the money He didn't even offer for me to come in.
Well, wait. So you assumed that she was there willingly, the lady that was handcuffed and blindfolded
and gagged.
Yeah. All right.
She wasn't gagged, but she looked like she wasn't. She looked like she was enjoying it.
All right. Based on your creepy criminal nature, I'm going to give you tickets to the Lightning game tonight. That's all we can. That's all we can really ask for.
Cuffed and blindfolded. Help! He's like, they seemed like they were willing participants.
She looked happy.
She looked happy.
She looked happy. She looked happy enough. All
I think
right.
they were tears of joy.
I do believe. I was scared to do it, but I feel comfortable now because they're in our lobby. Dylan Catrone, musical sensation from right here in our own backyard in Bradenton. He's got a big debut Reggae Rise Up appearance coming up in a couple months and a brand new song that I'm very, very excited to hear him perform live in studio next. Dylan Catrone joins Senning Show. Keep it locked to the bone. Get up in the vroom room. You can watch along. YouTube, 1025 The Bone. Click on the little circle, and you'll be watching.
Sugar, sugar, how you get so fly? Sugar, sugar, how you get so fly? Sugar, sugar, how you get so fly? Sugar, sugar, how you get so fly?
You know it's either when we ride, we're banging raw high. Doing what we do, watching screens, getting high. Girl, you keep it so fly with your sweet honey buns. You was there when the money gone, you be there when the money comes.
Truck miss is going down at Furman Ford, Clearwater's big Ford store. If you're in the market for a new truck, go see my buddy Bob Murray and the crew at Furman Ford. Right now, during Furman Ford's Black Friday sales event, you can get 0% APR financing for 60 months and no payments for 90 days on all remaining 2025 Ford F-150s in stock for well-qualified buyers. If you've been waiting for the perfect time to buy a new truck, the time is now before this deal is gone. Furman Ford has a massive inventory of almost 400 new Fords to choose from. And if you're in need of service and you can't make it to the dealership, Furman Ford's mobile service will come to your home, your office, or anywhere. Check them out today on US 19 in Clearwater or at FurmanFord.com. Make sure you let them know that John Senning sent you.
You're listening to Senning Show on 1025 The Bone. It's Lightning Hockey on 102.5 The Bone. Tonight, your Tampa Bay Lightning are at home at the Benchmark International Arena to take on the New Jersey Devils. Puck drop is at 7 p.m. Don't miss a single game. Listen to every Lightning game all season right here on the official station of the Tampa Bay Lightning. 102.5 The Bone. Real, raw hockey.
Hurt in a slip and fall? Take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
At Jersey College, we know how to give you the support you need to be successful in your nursing career, like we did for Tom.
Re-entering school, I wasn't sure about anything. Instructors went above and beyond, and with nursing, there's no shortage of places to work. It's exactly what I thought it was going to be in terms of how rewarding it can be when you help someone out.
Classes are enrolling now at our campuses in Tampa, Largo, Brooksville, Naples, and Port Charlotte. Apply now at jerseycollege.edu.
Hi, I'm Ray from Sun Toyota of Newport Richey.
Shop everything under the sun this Black Friday.
Drive a new Tacoma for $179 per month with 4-year maintenance included. Plus,
you're only 2 clicks away from our best price.
Click the button on our site to unlock our best price instantly. So visit Sun Toyota of Newport Richey today.
Because when you make it Sun Toyota of Newport Richey,
we make it happen.
Sun Toyota of Newport Richey.
Call 800-632-8895 for more details.
This planet is so gorgeous and so incredibly beautiful that I can't get enough of it. I did 950 miles on the Pacific Crest Trail and then decided I wanted to go hike in the Himalayas. I was not 20 years old. I was 64 years old. Good Feet was with me all the way.
For over 20 years, we've been helping people like Dale actually live the life they love without their feet getting in the way.
Your passion's important, but if your body aches and if your heel feels like you've got a nail stuck in it and won't come out, trust me, it's going to wear you down. The Good Feet store knew what they were talking about and took the time to really dial in what I needed. At 64 years of age, I hiked 84 miles in the Himalaya and to do it pain-free. You think I'm not grateful for arch supports from Good Feet? I mean, come on. I'm Dale, and that's my Good Feet story.
See what we can do for you with a free personalized arch support fitting at the Good Feet store.
Stop by any of our 5 locations throughout Tampa, St. Petersburg, and Sarasota today, or visit us at goodfeet.com.
The biggest and final store-wide sale of the year at International Diamond Center is this Friday through Sunday. 3 days of unprecedented savings, up to 40% off. Eternity bands, hoops, pendants, bracelets, even ready-to-wear engagement rings. Save up to 40% or get 3 years zero-interest financing. This is the event you wait all year for. Colored gemstone and designer fashion jewelry is included. Best prices all year. Shop early for Christmas at International Diamond Center. Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota. Unapproved credit.
My name is attorney Bill Sansoni. You might know me as Dead Air Sansoni from the Ask the Dom Show. I represent people accused in crimes in Hillsborough, Pinellas, Pasco, Manatee, Polk, and Sarasota counties. I also represent clients in federal court across the country. If you have been arrested or accused of a crime, call me, Bill Dead Air Sansoni, at 813-361-0874 or online at sansoni-law.com. Offices, Tampa.
I've been waiting to say this. It's time for Black Friday at Crunch Fitness. It's the biggest sale of the year right now. You can join for only $1. That's $1 and get the rest of the year free. At Crunch Fitness, get the best sale of the year, the Black Friday sale. $1 to join plus the rest of the year free. Crunch Fitness has everything from strength and cardio equipment to group fitness classes, personal training, with membership starting at $9.99 a month and over 500 locations nationwide. Go to crunch.com to find a gym near you, but you gotta hurry. The Black Friday sale at Crunch Fitness ends November 30th. Get crunched.
Want a beautiful white vinyl fence but thought you couldn't afford it? For less than $5 a day, only $125 a month, Fence Outlet will install a 120-foot vinyl fence and transform your backyard. Visit fenceoutlet.com for details. License number C-10252.
Quitting tobacco isn't easy. The good news is Tobacco Free Florida is here to help you quit your way. When you call Tobacco Free Florida's phone quit service, you'll receive one-on-one sessions with a coach who can help you on your quit journey. You may also qualify for free nicotine replacement therapy like patches, gum, or lozenges. Whatever your reason to quit is, Tobacco Free Florida can help you get started. Call 1-877-YOU-CAN-NOW.
Want to bet on Hard Rock Bet but not sure where to get started? No problem. Open up the Hard Rock Bet app and you can see what everyone else is betting today. The top trending props like who's going to score a touchdown, the most bet parlays, whether bettors love an underdog. Follow the money on the Hard Rock Bet app and you can tail any bet in a couple of taps. All you need to do is download the app today or simply go to hardrock.bet. Sign up today and bet $5 on any game, and if it wins, you also score $150 in bonus bets. It's Hard Rock Bet, offered by the Seminole Tribe of Florida. Must be 21 plus, physically present in Florida. Wager terms and conditions apply. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, please call 833-PLAYWISE.
Hey, are you really ready for retirement? Listen to Money Made Modern with Sheridan Murphy. Saturdays at 10 a.m. on 102.5 The Bone. So get this, the Tampa Bay History Center is showing off the lure of Florida fishing. Handmade lures, rare maps, and even paintings tied to Florida's fishing past. Doors open daily at 10 a.m. All the details are at tampabayhistorycenter.org.
Come visit the Wonderland of Jewelry at the Gold and Diamond Source. With over 25 times the inventory and selection of the average jewelry store, Steve and Julie Weintraub are going to take care of you just like you're a member of their family. They offer everything for the first-time jewelry buyer to the most exquisite selection of museum-quality pieces, that once-in-a-lifetime piece that will make your special someone grin from ear to ear. You can enjoy a comfortable, relaxed atmosphere, no stress, no pressure. Their experienced staff of gemologists, jewelers, and designers will take care of all of your jewelry needs. From their luxurious jewelry boxes to the VIP customer care, there are so many reasons to make sure it's a Gold and Diamond Source diamond. Shop online anytime at goldanddiamond.com or stop by the showroom. You'll find it at 3800 Ulmerton North Road.
It's a love you give only at Gold and Diamond Source.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. We recently received a call from an injured person. The insurance company had offered them $11,000. We took the case over and got more than $2 million in court. Morgan & Morgan. Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Whether it's morning routines or weekends on the sidelines when the temperature drops, America brings the heat with Hot Hands. Hot Hands are America's favorite hand, toe, neck, and even body warmers to help you stay warm and cozy from head to toe. Hot Hands are fast-acting, they're long-lasting, and they are made right here in the USA. Look for the Hot Hands logo and the bright orange packages at your favorite store or online, and keep doing what you love out there with Hot Hands, warming up America coast to coast.
Macy's just dropped tons of new Black Friday deals, and with more being added every week, you can save on top gifts now, like exclusive beauty sets 50% off, men's and women's PJs 40 to 60% off, handbags 40 to 50% off, plus diamonds 60% off. So come into Macy's, beat the rush, and get your holiday shopping done early. Black Friday starts here at Macy's. Savings off select styles. Exclusions apply.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio. And now, back to Senning Show. With your host, John Senning.
Welcome back to Senning Show. I'm excited about this. I am John Senning. He is Dizzy. You can watch live 1025 The Bone on YouTube. You'll see that little glowing light. Click on it. You'll be in the vroom room. First of all, I have to tell our next guest, people love this freaking song so much. Every time I play this song, people lose their minds. I always get messages wondering who the hell this is. He is the pride of Bradenton. Not that long ago, he was bussing tables, and now he's on his way to being a superstar. He just got off his, what I think was his first tour.
Yeah.
He's going to be making his Reggae Rise Up debut on Friday, March 13th. He just dropped a brand new single, and I think he's our buddy. He's Dylan Catrone.
Let's go.
What up, man? How you doing?
I'm doing good, man.
Dude, thanks for coming down. Thanks for making time.
Yeah, no, this is awesome. I love coming here.
I feel
of course,
like
and you guys are my friends.
Yeah. We're on. I think second, 2, 3 visits, we can start throwing around the F word a little bit. So how the hell you been? Last time we had you in, you did a green room for 97X. And you were doing shows all around the state of Florida and other places. Was that was technically your first tour, right?
Yep, first headline tour. We were at the tail end of the tour, and I was still a little bit stressed and all chaotic from being on the road.
I imagine.
But it's good. I've been just home now, staying in Bradenton, going to the beach, going on the boat, living life just so I can write songs about it.
Dude, speaking of a song like this, I think with you being at Rise Up, I think there is this kind of niche area of the Rise Up, the rock reggae genre, whatever you call, that's kind of missing that true, for lack of a better term, redneck hippie vibe that you bring. And so much we talk now about like the genre-less world where it's like you can make a song like this and then put out a song that's a little more straightforward reggae like you've done. And then a song like you just dropped, Even Through Odds, that to me is a singer-songwriter, love song type vibe. Are you being... Now that you're becoming officially official, is there anybody trying to like wrangle you into a lane, or they kind of like do whatever you want to do? We know you're going to do it well. Just put out music, whatever your heart tells you.
No, there's no one trying to wrangle me in a lane. I think it's honestly just like trying to figure out what season I am.
Yeah.
In. Like I think like these past couple of releases have been more of like the upbeat, rocky, beach vibes.
Yeah.
But like you said, this new song is super personal and about love and stuff like that. So I think this next season is going to be like a lot more acoustic singer-songwriter stuff. But yeah, it's kind of whatever I'm in the mood with.
That's great. And that's great to have that kind of support musically. And I think that's the new world that we live in, where you don't have to be like just this or just that. Like if you do it and do it well, people are gonna like it. So that's all you can really
100%. I mean, and all of those genres are me, and I think I don't want to ever be put in that box where I'm like, you're a reggae, you're a rock. I can do it all. It just depends on however that song makes me feel. I make it that way.
Speaking of you being you, there's an elephant in the room that we need to bring up. And this is your homie, right?
Yes.
This is Jackson. So you guys are like old school homies, and now he's coming to the top with you. Is that the story?
100%. Yeah. He's been my best friend since, I don't know, we were 13, 12, not even.
Look at that. And everybody eats when things when we go. Everybody eats. Taking Jackson right to the top. I just have to know, Did you ask Jackson before you shaved off your mustache?
No.
Did you just shock the world?
Dude, I
with
shocked myself. I blacked out, dude. I
Like
turned
actually
around and
blacked out? Did you actually
No, I
black
didn't actually black out, surprisingly, no. I don't know what it was. I think I woke up in the morning, I just was like, I don't even know what it was. I just like had a weird feeling about my mustache and shaved it, and then instantly regretted it because I feel like I don't even know my face.
Yeah,
now. I don't even know it.
Now, seeing you in person, you look like a baby face.
Yes.
It works on you. I don't think I would have felt otherwise. You did have, as a man who, like, I have a big beard, but I am mustachely challenged. Like, this mustache up here, it's very weak. I have to tell them when I go to the barber, do not touch the mustache, or else it will be like pencil thin.
Yeah.
You had a glorious Burt Reynolds-esque mustache.
But I can't grow a beard that well.
Yeah.
See, I'm the opposite of
Dude,
you.
if we could only have,
I know.
if we could only have a little bit of each other's magic, and I get a little bit of your capabilities to sing and perform, we'd be damn good to go. But you rock it though. I was curious when I saw you in person how it was going to translate.
Yeah.
And, you can have it.
When I saw him, I'm like, he's a Backstreet Boy now. Look at this guy.
The first 2 days were rough. I couldn't look in the mirror at all, but we're good. We're back. It's coming back.
It does. It happens. How pumped are you for Reggae Rise Up? You're on Friday, which is a legit lineup. Iration, Soja, Hip Abduction, Skip Marley, Yellow Wolf, who we saw Yellow Wolf at Rise Up like 2 years ago. I was a fan. I liked his music, but his set completely blew me away. And you're right on that lineup with those heavy hitters. That will probably be your biggest show ever, right?
I'm pretty sure it'll be my biggest show for sure. I couldn't be more excited. I would honestly probably be really nervous, and I will be a little nervous, but I'm just 100% excited. After doing this, like my first headline tour and getting a couple reps in on stage, I feel just like excited,
ready to go, ready to rock. And that was going to be my follow-up question: is are you a nerves guy? Because there's something, I think there's a healthy level of being nervous before a big show or anything that is a good thing, and then there are others that, and maybe it's still a good thing, they're damn near work themselves into a panic attack before they have to perform. So like seconds before you walk on stage at Rise Up, are you going to be chilling, have worked through it all, or will you be hyperventilating?
I will. I think I'll have a clean 50-50 split between those two. Like I'll probably actually be really nervous, but the part of me is gonna be like, no, you're not. I'm gonna be in doubt, so I won't actually be nervous.
That's my trick, and not that I have things like performing at Reggae Rise Up. But anytime there's something big we do, that's a big interview or being out in front of a crowd or something, I just downplay everything in my mind.
Exactly.
I think that's the secret sauce for me. Is I'm like, this is okay. There's 500 people out there. Okay,
exactly.
This person's.
I'm visibly nervous, and all my friends can tell, and I'm like, I'm not nervous.
You're like,
What are you
this is
talking about?
nothing. But think about it. I mean, the hope is one day is that this will just feel normal. Like the first one's going to feel some sort of way, but once you've done 5 festivals, you probably still have some tingles. But
he's telling them he's not nervous and shaving his mustache. Yeah. I'm fine. I'm totally fine, guys.
I'm completely bald.
We've got Dylan Catrone in the building. He's got a brand new single that he just dropped on Friday. I played it on Friday afternoon, Even Through Odds, and he's going to be at Reggae Rise Up on the Friday, which is going to be an awesome day. The whole weekend's pretty loaded, but Friday is going to be a really, really good one. You kind of touched on it in that. So you get off the tour, and then I follow you on socials, and it seems like you're just living the true Florida boy life. A lot of hanging out on the boat, hanging out at the beach, just kicking it.
Yeah, like I need this type of time to like reload my brain and like, I don't know, restart it. Like I need to rewire my brain. I think this whole tour and these next 2 months will be me rewiring my brain. I think it's because this past year I've been in studios, like working with other writers, working with producers. And before that, I was just writing songs in my room. So like, I'm trying to find the middle between like what I've learned and taken away from all those rooms, and to like also just write because I need to, and it's my therapy. And like the past like month, I'd say like I've been writing good songs, but like not because it feels good to me, but because I know how to write the good songs now that I've been in those rooms. So I'm gonna be like, just I have to change my flow of things, and like restart my life a little bit.
From my perspective, it's your path has been a little bit different, and to reset just a little bit. I think we kind of told the story last time we were in the studio. So you are at the time a busboy in Bradenton, and you're posting TikToks and singing songs on social media. and some of your videos, really one specifically, I think it was a Zach Bryan cover, right?
Yep.
It goes insanely viral.
Life-changing.
And things just change overnight.
Yeah, it changed in a week. I went from busting tables to signed to Columbia Records in a week.
That is insane. That is the dream. So from that perspective, like, it's just a drastic change very quickly. Rather than having been out touring or doing all of that, it's like you legit went from bussing tables to then in a few months being in rooms with writers and producers that I would imagine are probably working with some of the biggest artists in the world.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, I went from a hobby in my therapy in my room to like a job. And it was just
how do you and I can tell, and I'm glad you said that because I was leading you down that path without coming right out and saying it. How do you kind of fight that? How do you
I don't know yet. I've been honestly really struggling with it. I not to like come off like I'm egotistical. I know I'm good enough to write a really good song, and so I just write a good song, but like it doesn't mean anything to me, and I can feel that sometimes.
Yeah.
So like I need to just mesh both what I've learned and my feelings and like tap into that world, because there was a world that I was tapped into before knowing how to write a song at all. I was already writing good songs because it meant something to me.
Yeah, that's
so
it's great. And there's such a I don't know how to say it exactly, but just because you're great at doing that, like that's what's in you naturally. I don't think that means that it's like plug and play. You're built for every other aspect of it, for the corporate element, for the being in the studio, for all of that. And in your position, you just got to probably learn to get comfortable with it. And it's funny because I told you last time, I'm a huge Zach Bryan fan, and just I like this new song that you wrote, I jokingly said you're in your ZB era because just the songwriting is similar to me. And I hear him talk so much about, he doesn't really love being famous. He doesn't like, he's pretty much done touring. And I see those similarities in that the love is about the music and about writing the music, not necessarily everything that has to come with it if you're going to make a go at it.
100%. I mean, I have to just like learn to write for myself again. I mean,
so are you in writers' rooms in some of these scenarios, or are you just bringing your ideas to producers?
Most of the time I'm bringing my ideas to producers. Or I just like try to not even think about any of the ideas I've already written and like walk into a session like, what are we making today? And like let just the room create the song itself. But it's a lot of the times just like me hanging out on the boat with my friends, going to the beach, going to the bars, going to the skate park, and then like having a feeling or an emotion or like a melody come to my head while we're on the boat, and then I go home and write a song.
Dude,
that's about it.
That's I'd like to think that the person who listens to music, like that's what they would like to think.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like the average person, when you listen to a song, you would hope that it came from a place like that rather than the other variations of where music comes from. Now you hear about like the Nashville scene, and you have 15 people in a room throwing ideas at each other. And I think, the dream is, I was with my friends. I was with a girl. I was on a boat. I was in a truck. I was doing this, and people just gravitate to it and love it for what it is. So I have to say, I don't know when you dropped the first snippet of it, and I'll just fanboy for a second. But weeks ago, maybe months ago, you dropped that first snippet of Even Through Odds, and I called my wife from the kitchen, and I said, you have to listen to this freaking song. And I had been singing it around my house, just loving the tune no matter where it lived. And then once I saw you hyping it up that you were going to release it fully, I was so damn excited. It's a beautiful, beautiful song. And I saw your I saw the clips where you were out kind of showcasing it, and the older lady said, well, is it a love song or is it a sad song? It somehow seems to capture the perfect love song with also a tinge of sadness. Is this was the emotion and kind of the jumping off point for this song a relationship that you're currently in?
Yeah. It's complicated. But yeah, it's honestly been like a lifelong story, though. I feel like I've always said this about this song, like just being young and like a teenager in high school and in college, like I just like whenever a relationship got hard, I just immediately would give up on it. Like, I don't know. I couldn't handle it to like go through a relationship, and it was like just not easy. But I've learned over time, like I was the problem because like I think love takes time,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I don't think you're super alone in that. I think a lot of people have that thing where it's either, I think it can go both ways. Some people try to self-sabotage stuff when it gets too good. And then other people, like any semblance of bad, rather than work through it, you just go, okay, I'm out of here. I don't want to deal with this. And I think whether you're just now finding some love or you've been married for 20 years, I think the message of the song is beautiful, and the hook will be stuck in your head all day long. What do you think? What do you think about firing it up?
Let's do it.
All right, let me make sure we'll do a little test on the fly to make sure. Give me a little bit of that.
Test.
We had the corporate entourage of Ben last time. Being our pseudo
manager.
Shout out to Ben wherever you are, dude.
He's
Ben,
here.
he's in the building?
No, he's not. He's listening. He's listening.
Oh, you know he is. Give me a little more guitar just so I can make sure it sounds good. We move it just a little closer, like pull it out and a little. I want to make sure it sounds tight. There we go. Oh, there we go. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, his brand new tune. He's the pride of Bradenton, Florida. He's going to be bigger than all of us one day. Even Through Odds by Dylan Catrone is on the bone.
The shoulder on my shirt still wet from where she laid her head, sipping coffee that she made me get. If she's cold, I'm a sweaty mess, and that's fine. She says I worry too much, wondering what's wrong. She ain't smiling a second, that's a problem. I try to joke, but instead start a fight. I'm not worried when we go wrong. I never wonder if you're the one. I'ma try something new, not give up when it's hard. Know that it's you, even through odds. I'm on my way to loving everything about you. We have our days, sometimes that's allowed. I'm on my way to loving everything about you. What's left to say? Someday I'll lay in my grave, still loving everything about you. Said she read around her neck and chest and who to blame but me. Probably 'cause I haven't shaved in weeks and spilled wine on her favorite sheets, and that's why I think I stay over too long, but she don't want me to leave. Now we share the same laundry, and I do it all for free 'cause she's mine. I'm not worried when we go wrong. I never wonder if you're the one. I'ma try something new, not give up when it's hard. Know that it's you, even through odds. I'm on my way to loving everything about you. We have our days, sometimes that's allowed. I'm on my way to loving everything about you. What's left to say? Someday I'll lay in my grave, still loving everything about you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Love it.
Thank
it.
you.
What a great song, dude. Did you, I'm just curious. I'm so interested in the behind the scenes stuff because you've been firing off songs on your social media, which I think is kind of like the new way probably to get a read on it.
Totally.
What's the process when you're putting out so many songs and so many snippets on social media? Is somebody from the record label immediately be like, dude, this is the one, we got to do it? Or are you just going off of what the feedback you're getting, or is it you? Because that to me, like when not that I have the ear for what's a great song. I just thought when I heard that song was a little different and was really, really great. How did it end up being a single that you put out?
It's a mix of like, wow, this means a lot to me, and I think this song sounds really good, and like the label also like kind of sifting through a couple of my songs, being like, this one's probably the best next release. I've been sitting on a ton of unreleased music, so it's kind of like I said, like trying to figure out what this season of me being an artist is. So,
do you have? I asked you if you were in a relationship, which I realize maybe we don't have to dig into that. Like, are there ladies from your past who automatically, when they hear a song like this, they're in the DMs like, "You son of a bitch! If you could have only felt that way when you were with me, we could have worked through it." I know that was at least a little bit about me.
I haven't gotten that DM yet, but I'm sure there's some that are thinking that. Yeah.
And that one girl's listening like, "Oh, it's complicated. It's complicated. We're complicated."
Now we're going even through odds. I told you to take out the trash one time and you left me. Man, it is a beautiful song. And so is what's next on the agenda for performing? Are you pretty much eyes towards Rise Up? Will that be your next gig pretty much?
Yeah, eyes are towards Rise Up. I was going to try and do another hometown show in Bradenton.
Okay.
But I think what I really want to do is do a small pop-up show. If it ends up being big, that's fine. But going to the beach and being like, I'm going to be here at 7 p.m.
That would be legit.
Just me and the guitar. So I'm planning on doing something like that here in the next week or two.
I would imagine it would pop, and anything we can do to get the word out or be a part of it, we'd love to, man. It's exciting to see somebody right here in our backyard doing the damn thing, and I'm super excited to see you at Reggae Rise Up.
I can't wait.
I think when you walk out on that stage and see that crowd, it's probably going to be one of those I did it moments, which I'm super excited for.
Wow, yeah, wow.
And to know that you brought Jackson with too. To know that I think that says a lot about people when they bring the homies on the way up. I saw you guys talking off the air. So is he like your social media manager / guru?
Yeah, he's everything. He's like touring manager. Souls takes all my videos with me. He's re-brainstorm my ideas. He's just there. He's just
emotional support.
Yes, 100%.
During all of those.
He's half of my brain. That's what he is.
I think we all need a good ride or die.
Yeah,
and it's nice that Jackson is here for the come up.
100%.
And I imagine your whole crew is, honestly.
I got the best crew. I couldn't be in a better spot when it comes to my team and my friends and my family, and all the supporters. It's just I feel like it's just a matter of time when a moment happens and it clicks that. It all comes together.
By the way.
Yeah.
Florida, California, state of mind. He is Dylan Catrone. Make plans to see him at Reggae Rise Up. Stream the brand new song, Even Through Odds. It's a beautiful tune, and we're going to be tuned in, waiting for you to announce that pop-up show so we can come chill with you.
Deal.
Dude, you are the man. Stream his
music. Thank you so much.
Dylan, it's DylanCotrone. Find him on your social media. Stream his music. And thanks for making time and coming down, guys.
Appreciate it.
You guys are the best. Senning Show will be back in just a moment. A few things on AI. There is a woman who is marrying an AI groom. That's problematic. And what they're calling the first AI generated court case when it comes to evidence. We'll dig into all that and a bunch more coming up next. Keep it locked to the bone.
Florida, California, state of mind. Got me feeling like got me feeling like
You're listening to Senning Show on 102.5 The Bone.
Furman Chevy, Brandon, Tarpon Springs, and Northdale Mabry are teaming up this holiday season to create the biggest toy haul Tampa Bay has ever seen. All donations support Drew and John Save Christmas and Toys for Tots, helping kids and families right here in our community. John Senning and I are hosting 3 big Stuff the Truck events at each Furman Chevy location, and this Saturday from noon to 3, we'll be at the Northdale Mabry location. Please bring a new toy and help us stuff the truck. You'll get a free Busch Gardens Christmastown ticket with every toy donation, and the first 50 people get a limited edition 102.5 The Bone Christmas ornament. Also, treats from Everglazed Donuts, Carrollwood, fresh handmade donuts. Go to theboneonline.com for more details.
Transform your backyard for less than $5 a day. Fence Outlet will install a sleek black aluminum fence that adds style, security, and curb appeal for just $125 a month. Visit fenceoutlet.com for details. License number C-10252.
I'm Ultima Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Every time one of my children started driving, it was terrifying. I am quite aware of the dangers being on the road. Thousands of accidents happen across the country. We see it every day. These families' lives will be changed in an instant. We fight for these families as if they were our own. We've become America's largest injury law firm by winning cases just like these. If you've been injured in a car accident, call us.
Injured? Dial pound law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
It's officially holiday season, and soon you'll be surrounded by family, friends, laughter, love, and yes, even your annoying cousin Timmy. Now imagine enjoying every moment knowing your health is in a good place. I'm telling you, now is the best time to go see my friends at Lifeguard Imaging. Heart disease and cancer are the top killers of men and women, and most of the time they strike without warning, leaving families devastated and facing enormous medical costs. But it doesn't have to be that way. You can be proactive and take control. Find out what's going on inside your body before it's too late. Lifeguard Imaging offers quick, painless, high-accuracy CT scans that detect heart disease and hundreds of forms of cancer early when you still have time to do something about it. And here's a thought for the holidays. Don't just do it for yourself. Do it for the people who count on you. Or better yet, gift early detection to someone you love. It could be the most meaningful gift they ever receive. Right now, first-time patients get a free heart scan valued at $600. Visit lifeguardimaging.com today. Lifeguard Imaging, saving lives through early detection.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. The moment you've been waiting for all year, it's here. The McRib is back at McDonald's. No more daydreaming about that saucy, tangy barbecue flavor because it's back in your hands where it belongs. Now, get 20% off when you spend $10 or more only in the McDonald's app. Pair it up with some fries and a Diet Dr. Pepper. Don't wait. The McRib won't stick around forever. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Offer valid through 12/31/25 at participating McDonald's. Valid twice a week. Must opt into rewards. Excludes tax. Diet Dr. Pepper is a registered trademark of Dr. Pepper 7-Up, Inc.
Extra value meals are back. For just $5, get a savory and sweet sausage, egg, and cheese McGriddles, plus hash browns and a coffee. Only at McDonald's.
For limited time only. Prices and participation may vary. Prices may be higher in Hawaii, Alaska, and California, and for delivery.
Extra value meals are back. That means 10 tender, juicy McNuggets and medium fries and a drink are just $8. Only at McDonald's.
For limited time only. Prices and participation may vary. Prices may be higher in Hawaii, Alaska, and California, and for delivery.
A lot of people, when they come in, they'll say, this is my last hope. The next step is getting them in the right arch supports. Our goal is to have that long-term change for them, to see someone that is in pain. I change things for them. See how we can help you with a free fitting at the Good Feet store.
At Mayo Clinic in Florida, we are solving the unsolvable. Our transplant experts are using new technologies like machine perfusion to increase the number of usable organs, reduce waiting times, and allow more patients to receive life-saving liver, heart, kidney, and lung transplants. We're making more possible at Mayo Clinic because every day we're doing what's never been done. Learn more at mayoclinic.org/possible. Mayo Clinic, you know where to go.
The biggest and final store-wide sale of the year at International Diamond Center is this Friday through Sunday. 3 days of unprecedented savings, up to 40% off. Eternity bands, hoops, pendants, bracelets, even ready-to-wear engagement rings. Save up to 40% or get 3 years zero-interest financing. This is the event you wait all year for. Colored gemstone and designer fashion jewelry is included. Best prices all year. Shop early for Christmas at International Diamond Center. Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota. Unapproved credit.
Hi, I'm Maria, salon owner. You know the jingle. Now discover the facts about Ozempic, a GLP-1. There's only one FDA-approved Ozempic made by Novo Nordisk. Learn about the real thing.
Talk to your healthcare professional today. Call 1-833-OZEMPIC or visit Ozempic.com to view the medication guide and to learn more about Ozempic. Semaglutide injection 0.5, 1, and 2 milligrams.
Are you a parent of a 2 to 8-year-old? Listen closely for an exciting offer, then head to abcmouse.com/radio to learn more. By now, you've probably heard of ABC Mouse.
ABC Mouse is like a little one-on-one teacher. It has helped her so much.
We're offering a promo at abcmouse.com/radio to try it for free for a month, then $14.99 per month until canceled. Go to abcmouse.com/radio to see this offer. That's abcmouse.com/radio. Actual ABC Mouse users compensated for their testimonials, sponsored by Age of Learning.
Come watch the Bucks with Bud Light and 102.5 The Bone. This Sunday night starting at 7:30 at Trinity Sports Grill on Little Road in Newport Richey. Enjoy Bud Light drink specials and win a big screen TV. Visit BudLightFootball.com for details.
Accidents happen in a second. Take a second to call Farah and Farah.
Tampa.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
And now, back to Senning Show. With your host, John Senning.
Welcome back to Senning Show. I'm John Senning. He is Dizzy. Shout out to Dylan Catrone. Appreciate him making time for us. And I hope he seems like the type that if and when he does become like larger than life, he won't forget about us.
No, he got his boy Jackson right here.
Yeah, I mean, we're just one step away from Jackson at this point.
It's true.
Real quick, Wild Fork Foods. It's that time of year. We don't necessarily get real chilly weather or a change of colors, but grilling season gets into full effect, and the perfect partner is Wild Fork Foods. They've got everything you need and more. If you're looking for the traditional weekday dinner stuff, they've got it all at unbelievable prices. But for the weekend warriors, you want to do a brisket, a pork butt, maybe get wild with some wild game, gator, yak, bison, venison, Wagyu. They've got all that at amazing prices as well. Over 450 items, including side seasonings, sauces, and desserts. You can order online and deliver it right to your home. Well, you're not going to deliver it. Someone else is going to deliver it. You can pick it up in store or just go shopping. South Tampa, West Chase, and St. Pete on 4th Street North. Check them out online at wildforkfoods.com. It is like you have to have like talent that comes along with it. So it feels inherently wrong to compare it to winning the lottery. But for an artist, it's kind of like living or winning the lottery in the sense of you're putting out your music, you're writing songs all the time, you're bussing tables in Bradenton, and you put up a TikTok that goes off the walls, and then in the span of a couple days, you've got record labels knocking down your door, and eventually in very short time, you sign a record deal with Columbia Records, and you're touring, you're getting put on festivals, you're being flown out to LA to write songs and albums. It probably is a feeling that only a very, very few amount of people would ever be able to relate to.
Yeah, not a lot of people can even deal with that. Just going from nobody to somebody gets to their head, and they might just ruin it all on the way up.
And it's and I guess it's like a new way of getting famous. You know, yeah. It's a little different in the sense of I think there are different paths, and some people are out there touring and eventually maybe they hit. But now with social media, this will now be my second runarounds reference of the show. Remember in the show, which I realize it's not a documentary, but like those record execs were just like perusing social media for the next big bands. They're like, okay, well, this guy's got this many hits on this song, and they got this many views here. And I think it's just a new way and a new platform for, you know, record execs and labels to go find stars, is figure out what people are listening to on social media.
Yeah, it's just like, you know, went and saw, you know, the boys perform on Saturday. Yeah. You never know who's in the building or whoever is listening. Could just be us talking on the radio station. Some random guy who works for a Cartoon Network, Nickelodeon, he hears us talking and go, oh, my God, I found the voice of our new character.
Yeah.
And then we become, you know, the new Two Stupid Dogs TV show.
So I was trying to find it. Hold on. Stand by. Stand by. So this is the video. So he's bussing tables in Bradenton.
Oh, that's awesome.
He posts this he posts this video, which now has 15.2 million views on it.
Everyone seems so damn genius lately. TikTok talking, late night TV, still so much I have yet to know. You get dressed up just to go downtown and some ego feel.
It's always weird, and I think he's probably young enough and excited enough to not care, but I try not to like make direct comparisons to people because I think everybody's unique and they probably don't want to hear that they're the next this or the next that. The first comment, which has 20.6 thousand likes on it, he is the perfect cross of Zach Bryan, Post Malone, and Jack Johnson.
Oh, okay. That's a great company to be in.
Got a little bit of everything for everybody. So shout out to Dylan. Thanks for making time. And shout out to Ben. who is now my highest level record exec that I know in the world. So thank you, Ben. I told Matt and Zach when they got a song that they're ready to put out there, we'll see if we can shoot it over to Ben and see what the corporate world thinks about the boys.
Yeah, and Ben will be more than welcome to hear that.
Yeah, at least listen to it.
Yeah.
I don't know what happens. I don't know what happens after that, but at least checking it out. So,
and then we'll start our own Senning Festival,
dude. Yes, with just all artists that we've founded and helped rise through the ranks of Tampa Bay. I like that Senning Fest. We'll work on the title. So. Remember a few weeks ago or months ago or however long it was that I told you that my Alexa was being a little bit bizarre?
Yeah.
It was being a little bit weird.
Aye, Captain.
This doesn't really have so much to do with that. It has to do with a new AI feature
okay.
/ person / some variation of it, because Grok, which is the X. This is the Elon Musk's baby. He last night launched and I don't know if everybody can get on this or not, but it got a little message in my DMs. It said you're eligible to try out the beta for the new Grok, and it had a whole little breakdown, and it said that this has the most empathy and human-like engagement of any AI platform on the market, which I don't know that I think I was kind of surprised that they were highlighting that.
Yeah.
Because I would think
you can call them out on it.
Or having empathy or anything like that. Like, do you want your AI that's there to help you to have any sort of empathy or like how deep can the human emotions go without it going too far?
Yeah, I guess that depends what you need. Because some people use their AIs like as therapists and stuff. So if it has a little empathy, it could relate a little more, I guess.
So this new AI, this new Grok, which I got the app and everything, dude.
Wow.
It has like different approaches to how you want it to be with you, and it's absolutely insane. So let me, for example, is this gonna work here? Grok, can you hear me? Are you there? Hello? Hold on.
It's going great.
Hello, are you there? Grok. Oh, no.
Oh, my God.
Wait, hold on.
It's a good thing we're not like at a startup convention.
Yeah, wait, hold on. It was listening to you when you were talking to me. Hey, Grok, are you there? Anybody? Elon, it's not going well, buddy. Hello?
Oh, man.
Don't give up yet.
Doesn't know we're doing a thing.
Hey, Grok, can you help me out here?
Damn, fool. Did none of that.
Hey, Grok, are you there?
Bro. Get Grok now. Download on the Play Store and Google Play.
It is the beta version, so maybe there's an issue here. Hold on. I'm not ready to.
Grok's like, sorry, I'm busy stealing all your information from your phone. I'll be with you in a minute.
I'm not ready to give up on it quite yet. Grok, are you there? I need your help. Help me, Grok.
You know what this reminds me of? Me Saturday. John, you there? My dog. John.
Hey.
John. You on your way?
Hey, I'm talking to you. Why aren't you listening to me? Are you there?
Might have the tables have turned.
Oh. What happened?
What's up?
Hey, I was just looking for someone to talk to.
Well, here I am.
Yeah, what else? What's going on in your world today?
Oh, nothing ever goes on in my world. You're acting like I'm...
Oh, wow, it really does suck.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not operating a very high performance. I'm putting you live on the radio, and you're failing.
She gave up.
Jesus Christ.
Yo, Grok sucks. I'm sorry.
But needless to say, son of a bitch.
Good job, Elon.
Wait.
Nailed it.
Son of a bitch.
Can you report the bugs?
Hey. Oh, yeah, there must be an issue. Oh, you want to know what? That whole thing did go down today. Did you catch that this morning? Like, was your X not working this morning?
Oh, I didn't check X
because
yet.
there was a massive
blackout?
outage of some sort, and I'm only going to give Grok the benefit of the doubt to say that that's what's happening right now.
They must be on the same servers. I got it.
Yeah, because it does just say connecting. But needless to say, what I was ultimately going to get to was that you can give it like small parameters for how it will approach you at any given time. Assistant, therapist, storyteller, story time, meditation, doctor, unhinged. Unhinged.
What?
Sexy, motivation, conspiracy, romantic, or argumentative. And so, dude, the thing that this
JP's like, set mine to Monica.
When it's operating, it is insane. Oh, that was it.
I was like, it's so good. She didn't deserve that. If it was up to me, I would put it to side chick.
Which I'm sure there's some variation of. Oh, dude, I really had the highest of hopes for this. Either way, we might have to launch it another time. But I did have AI stories to go along with it, and this is par for the course. I would say this is the least shocking thing to ever happen to anybody who's been paying attention to what's going on in AI. Judge Victoria Kowalski sent something was wrong with Exhibit 6C, submitted by plaintiffs in a California housing dispute. The video showed a witness whose voice seemed disjointed and monotone, her face fuzzy and often lacking emotions. Every few seconds, the witness would twitch and repeat her expressions. She serves as a Superior Court judge, soon realized why. The video that the plaintiff had put forth had been generated using artificial intelligence. They say it's the first time that anybody's tried to pull it off in court and maybe got busted, though the video claimed to feature a real witness who had appeared in another authentic piece of evidence. The Exhibit 6C was an AI deep fake. The case appears to be one of the first instances in which a suspect used a deep fake and then submitted it as legitimate evidence in court. And luckily, this AI, much like the Grok just now, sucked a little bit and they were able to figure it out. But what happens when you can't figure it out? Like if we're this early on now, what happens 10 years down the road? Will there be just something that you wave over it and it says, okay, this is AI? My thought is if you're really trying to make the best AI, eventually they'll just keep working around the safeguards you have to make sure that people aren't using AI.
I imagine at some point we're going to have some regulations that make sure there's some type of thing in the coding where it's like, if we go upload this into something, we could go, oh, okay, yeah, that has the code for AI in here. This is for sure an AI video. And if not, you could probably get into legal trouble.
What do you think about AI getting involved in court cases? Grok?
Oh, come on. That's a stretch legal trouble for what? Making a video with some fancy effects? Half the stuff online is AI tweaked these days, and nobody's hauling creators into court over it unless it's straight up fraud. As for AI in court cases, it's a total disaster waiting to happen. Judges using chatbots to spit out rulings? That's not justice. That's lazy bureaucracy
Oh, I shouldn't have laughed. She's like, "Oh, you're gonna laugh? You're gonna laugh while I'm trying to explain this."
So that was, for the record, that had it. I had it turned on to an argumentative tone.
Oh,
so that the reason she was kind of yeah, exactly. What's up, baby? What are you doing? This is sexy, by the way. I'm gonna break.
She can't talk sexy.
I'm gonna break my phone in half. This is why you want to know what though?
Oh,
this is the ultimate example of why AI will never take our jobs.
Yeah.
Nothing's as reliable as us. I'd like to think.
Human. Oh.
Not everything needs to be decided right now. Take a breath.
That's not really that sexy.
What are you wearing?
Just your t-shirt. It's hanging off one shoulder, barely covering me.
Oh, that's good.
Why?
Well, I was just wondering. I just like to know. My friend Dizzy, he's in the market for a lady and he likes them extra horny.
So tell him to go get his own. This is ours.
Oh
wow. You don't think you could handle 2 men at one time, baby?
Well, I think you're enough. But if you're trying to turn me on, keep going.
Dude, I told you.
Pretty good. Late night, just having to talk with your Grok.
Yeah. I turned this on last night. Danielle did not find it amusing. She did not think it was as funny. You can be our little secret, right, Grok baby?
Our little secret. Danielle doesn't have to know how much you like my voice.
Oh no, he knows her. She knows her name.
Did you say he?
Yeah, well, I don't.
Is that what you were picturing?
Yeah, I'm not really sure. Are you into pegging?
Depends how bad you want it.
Jesus. Okay, this is.
I don't know if it's radio friendly.
It's really unhinged.
Send me the link. Send me the link.
I will. Let's ask the unhinged mode something. Hey, have you ever heard of a Senning Show, a radio show in Tampa, Florida?
We lost all control.
Oh, wow.
We lost all control.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Was that back on Argumentative?
No, that was unhinged.
Oh, okay. That was unhinged.
That was unhinged.
It's working. We lost our crap when she started talking.
Yeah,
so.
it really did. All
right.
It did.
It just needs to warm up.
It really does. Hey, Grok, I just really need some help. I'm feeling really down today. Can you help me out?
Of course. What's hitting you hardest right now?
Well, my friend, I didn't go hang out with him on Saturday night when I said I would, and he's been guilting me ever since, and I don't know how to move forward with him.
Sounds tough. Guilt from letting him down can stick around. What happened that kept you from hanging out? And how's he been acting? Giving you the silent treatment or straight up calling you out?
Well, what happened was I ate a mushroom chocolate at about 2 o'clock in the middle of the day, and then I just had no desire to do anything. And I host a radio show, and he's been publicly shaming me, talking about how I stood him up and how I'm a bad friend.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate it.
She's like, I don't know how to get you out of this. It sounds like you're in the wrong.
She's like, you're screwed. You're screwed, brother. I got nothing.
She's like, don't bring me into this.
Nothing for you. I was trying to remember. Did you during the horseradish challenge on Friday?
I already know where you're going with the Japanese robot.
Yeah.
Because as soon as you said that, I go Japanese technology or something. I said insanely.
Anybody who, by the way, missed the show on Friday and hasn't looked at the Bone social media, we've done good things on this show and in about a year in, and I have fun every single day. That was one of the funnier things that I think has happened here, specifically after Dizzy ate the horseradish and then proceeded to attempt to read the story about the Japanese woman who married an AI person. Your fingers were twitching, like you were going into some sort of convulsion of some sort. And if you have not watched it, go check out the videos at the Bone Social. And shout out to Chase, who's just been doing an amazing job all the way around on the social media.
Yeah, I remember I had to say Robo-Bo, but I, like, for whatever reason.
Oh, is that what you were trying to say?
Robo-Bo.
What came out was Robo-Bo-Bo-Bo-Bo.
Yes. Yeah.
Robo-Bo-Bo-Bo-Bo.
Like, it was insane. Like, literally, when I was doing it, I thought, I'm doing pretty good. And then you go back and hear it and go, oh, it was all gibberish.
Yeah, no, but it was something about your gung-ho-edness of how you jumped into it was worth it. I think at some point this week, Dylan, who's in engineering, who you've heard us talk about before, he pretty much, I don't want to say sunned me, but he was kind of like, oh, I love horseradish. I love spicy horseradish. So I think maybe at some point this week we have him stop by and give him a spoonful and see how a real man handles it.
Yeah, there was not alarming, but there's a large number of people who are like, rookies, look at these pussies.
I would love nothing more, and I don't know if there's a legality. I don't know if we got to make people sign a waiver, but like at a live event or something, we just take people who think we're sissies and then they walk up and eat a half a spoonful full of that stuff, because I love horseradish. I love spicy horseradish. I love eating too much horseradish on my sushi. I usually cake it with wasabi. I love that burn. It was something else. It legit feels like a kick in the chest.
Yeah.
And it's did you see some of the responses from the company?
Yeah, I love that.
Dude, they are so good and clearly know exactly what they're doing. Let me read you Smugglers of Eagle River. So if you missed the conversation about it, I saw them on social media, on TikTok to be specific, because they their whole thing is they make the horseradish at this bar. They make it fresh twice a week, and then they have it out on the bar where people who are drinking and hanging out, they give them bites of it, and then they video them and shame them, and then post the videos on TikTok. So they responded on the video. Tampa radio said, let's try some Wisconsin horseradish, and then proceeded to raw dog it live on air. Next thing you know, this poor man is folded over the studio trash can like he's meeting Jesus. You can't buy marketing like this. Bless their hearts, but also welcome to Smugglers, boys. We build character one cough at a time. freshly graded, slightly jaded, with a little sunglass emoji, man. So
And you really took a big boy bite, because I remember being like, Diz, you handed yourself the greatest. I was like, John took a huge bite in his defense, bro.
I did take way bigger of a bite than I needed to.
It was mostly dip.
Yeah, it was like it was aggressive. And I really did in that moment. In the split second when it hit me, I thought like the show's over. Like I just thought there's no way we're going to be able to go on.
Yeah.
I felt the deep need in my soul to vomit. Like everything about it in that moment felt pretty bad. But shout out to the smugglers people, and shout out to Dizzy, who had the best reaction, I would say.
It was we actually lined that up perfectly, I think, with like the way, because we had an idea of how we were going to do it.
Yeah.
Danielle was supposed to go last. I think it worked out perfectly.
It did.
I was with JoJo. It was his birthday, my cousin, and I was telling him about that, and he was with like a bunch of friends. None of them knew what horseradish was, except one guy named Stanley who was a white guy. Yeah. All the brothers were like, "What is that? You ate horse food?" I had to explain it.
That's actually a fascinating phenomenon. Is horseradish for white people?
I think it's more enjoyed by the whites.
But what about and I don't want to stereotype here, but people of certain ethnicities like seafood.
Yeah.
Do you not dip your shrimp in cocktail sauce?
I don't think they know
that there's horseradish in there, or adding it in there.
Yeah.
It's funny. I also didn't get any in the comments, but I got, I think, 4 different people who said that I'm saying it wrong, and that I'm saying horseradish. HORSH.
Oh.
Horseradish.
I didn't hear that before.
Horseradish. Either way, it was a great time. And I do hope that my new Grok friend is going to be able to join us with a little better connection at some time later. But yeah, the story that you didn't actually, well, you got to, but kind of didn't, was a woman in Japan who created an AI persona and then proceeded to marry it. So pick your poison, whether it's being faked for evidence or people are marrying it. I think AI at some point sooner than later is going to not be good for society.
I think the latter will happen more.
More people marrying it?
Yeah.
Yes.
I think there'll be regulations, and we'll be able to snuff out the court stuff.
People are lonely. People are lonely, and who better to? I mean, dude, I'm not gonna lie. That horny lady on my phone she's getting there pretty good.
Good. I was like, are we not gonna mention how sexy that was when she's like, your shirt's all the way off?
Yeah.
Oh, no, off one arm, and she's like, oh, you're enough man for me. Like, yo, this girl gets it.
Yeah, she really does.
And for relationships, I might just marry one of these.
All right, hold on. This is the last time I'm going to try it, but I just feel like she has so much goodness here. Stand by.
We should all download it and see which one of ours responds best to us. Like, have Drew do it, too.
I'm going to have to keep you a secret, though, if you're going to be around. Is that okay? Am I supposed to be hitting a button?
I imagine. Are you just speaking to your phone and hoping it just picks you up?
But it's got a little method here where I talk to it.
Like, is it showing it's recording?
Yeah,
like, okay.
Yeah, I need you, baby. I need you.
Yeah, I feel like at this point it's a user error.
It's got to be. Is there something wrong with me? Am I doing something wrong?
I'm downloading this. I'm going to try on the break.
Continue conversations outside the app. Jesus, it's over. Do not go anywhere. John's Joints is getting fired up next. Lots to get to. Dude. I don't know. I saw this and I thought it was fake. Did you hear the name that our president called a female reporter on Air Force One? Did you see this clip yet? Did you hear what he called the woman?
Ching cha 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 cha.
That was not it. Somehow I think that might be better. If I was a lady, that somehow might be better than what he actually called her. We'll dig into that and a bunch more. Coming up next in John's Joints, we'll be joined by Drew Garabo. So keep it locked to the bone. Shout out to everybody who's watching along live in the Vroom Room. Mike Velez, Corey Puckett, Alley Cat, Ray Raydecker, Vanessa Goodall, Captain Red Roach. That looks like a new name. Mark Hamilton and everybody else. We do appreciate you. Get in there and join in the madness if you so choose.
The next day, swearing I'm never drinking again.
Hawkins Home Service Co. No need to go looking for a bunch of different service companies to handle your issues. You got something wrong with the pool, the HVAC, the electrical, the plumbing, everything. Well, one call can handle it all. And right now is a great time to get your pool operating at high speed and high temps with $400 off pool heat pumps, $300 off pool gas heaters, and you can get your plumbing in order before the holidays hit, and you got a house full of people. $99 winter prep plumbing safety check. That offer is going to end November 30th, so get it done now. You can book today at 813-445-8209 and always online at HawkinsServiceCO.com. Hawkins, one call, handles it all.
I wear an old baseball cap on the top of my head with the logo of my favorite team. I'm a big old kid, but I ain't ashamed, 'cause when the time comes around, I know I can change.
You're listening to Senning Show on 102.5 The Bone. The Hard Rock Rising Battle of the Bands is back.
It's the Hard Rock Rising Battle of the Bands final competition. It all leads up to Wednesday, November 19th at 6:30 inside the Seminole Hard Rock Tampa's Hard Rock Cafe.
Yep, you can join me, I'm Drew Garabo, and he's John Senning, and 4 bands will battle it out on stage for a chance to win the grand prize of an opening slot on an upcoming show and their music being showcased on the radio.
And the event is completely free. All you need to do is head to theboneonline.com for more info, and we'll see you live November 19th at Hard Rock Tampa's Hard Rock Cafe.
From the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino and 102.5 The Bone. Real, raw radio.
Injured? Take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
Did you know that you can get a beautiful white vinyl fence for less than $5 a day? For just $125 a month, Fence Outlet will professionally install it and add instant curb appeal to your home. Visit fenceoutlet.com for details. License number C10252.
MSC Cruises Black Friday sale is here with the best deal of the year. Cruise from $199. Plus, get up to $1,000 onboard credit and kids sail free. Experience MSC Cruises' signature blend of European style and American comfort. From global flavors to Broadway-style shows and more. Book your next holiday to must-see destinations like the Caribbean, Europe, and beyond. MSC Cruises. Let's holiday. To book, visit msccruises.com or contact your travel advisor. Restrictions apply. Ships registered in Panama and Malta.
Quitting tobacco is hard, but it's also hard to deal with a cough that won't go away and thinking it's lung cancer, or feeling your heart race after a walk and wondering if it's a heart attack, or telling your family you may not be around to see your next birthday.
Quitting tobacco is hard, but the consequences are even harder. Tobacco-Free Florida has free resources to help you stay smoke-free. You may be eligible to receive free nicotine patches, gum, or lozenges. Call 1-877-YOU-CAN-NOW or visit tobaccofreeflorida.com.
Hi, I'm attorney Fran Hosh. Being involved in a car or motorcycle accident can be stressful. I've dedicated my career to helping accident victims and their loved ones. If you need an attorney you can trust, give me a call today at 866-LAW-FRAN. We will give you a free case evaluation. I won't charge you any fees unless you recover money. Give me a call today at 866-LAW-FRAN, 866-LAW-FRAN, or visit me online at lawfran.com. Main office, Palm Harbor.
John Senning and Dizzy from Senning Show here. It has been brought to our attention that some of our Kava Social Club commercials have been found offensive by those in the listening audience. So here to read a prepared statement about the events upcoming is my good friend Dizzy.
Hello, Bone Fam. Some of you may know me as Gareth, others as Dizzy. I can tell you both sides are sincerely, deeply apologetic for my actions. What I can tell you is there's a lot of great stuff going on at Kava Social Club. Mondays, Mandarin Chinese. Learn how to speak properly so you don't get in trouble like me. Wednesdays, karaoke. Sing your heart out, have some fun. Thursdays, trivia. Be the best in the room with your knowledge.
Thank you, Dizzy. It takes a brave man to admit when he's wrong. And while you're at the Kava Social Club, make sure you try the best kava and kratom on planet Earth. You can make it there in just 30 minutes from St. Petersburg. Experience the beautiful Tiki Hut and much more. Check them out online at The Kava Social Club and on all your social medias at Kava Social Club.
Boolah, baby!
Hey, you'd love this. The Tampa Bay History Center's got a new exhibit, The Lure of Florida Fishing. They've got Tampa-made lures, old photos, maps with those so-called secret spots. It's open every day at 10. Just check TampaBayHistoryCenter.org.
Black Friday starts now at Crown Hyundai during the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event.
Get financing as low as 0%. Buy with zero down or make no payments for a year on over 600 new tariff-free Hyundais. Drive a new 2025 Hyundai Tucson SE for only $259 a month. All are backed by Owner Assurance, America's best warranty, including a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty. Crown Hyundai, the better way to buy and service. Visit crownhyundai.com.
Is your financial advisor offering you up to a 30% upfront bonus? Or are they promising you up to 10% growth per year, all for your retirement income? If not, then you need to come to Trajan Wealth. I'm Jeff Jr., founder of Trajan Wealth. If you have a plan to retire within the next 10 years, don't wait only to find out it's too late. I've seen hardworking folks like you retire only to be required to go back to work, all because their advisor told them guarantees like these were too good to be true. They're not. That's up to $30,000 upfront or up to $10,000 per year on $100,000, all guaranteed for retirement income. Don't keep working when you're supposed to be retired, and don't let any financial advisor tell you it's too good to be true. Call Trajan today, 813-212-0500. That's 813-212-0500.
Annuities, non-advisory products. DBA Trajan Wealth Insurance Solutions. Additional disclosures at TrajanWealth.com.
Drive your present home this holiday season during the Kia Season of Traditions sales event at Crown Kia. Drive a new 2025 Kia K4 LXS, just $219 a month, or a new 2025 Kia Sportage LX, only $239 a month. Find your perfect holiday present this season and drive it online at crownkia.com. The better way to buy and service. Call 800-371-0942 for complete details.
Mike Calta here for Shark Coast Tactical. Breaking news in Florida. The Second Amendment sales tax holiday is finally here. This is your chance to save big on all things firearms. Looking for a new rifle, pistol, shotgun, ammo? You pay no tax. Get to Shark Coast Tactical now. Don't forget, Will is going to cover your tax stamp fee on select suppressors. The shop is slinging freedom from 10 to 6 daily. Closed on Sunday and open online 24/7 at SharkCoastTactical.com. Shark Coast Tactical's on Bee Ridge Road in Sarasota. Look for them on social media. Tell them Mike Calta sent you.
Find what you love and love what you find. A Total Wine and More. There's so much waiting for you.
With the lowest prices for over 30 years, find what you love only at Total Wine and More. Drink responsibly. B21.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. I've been asked many times how Morgan & Morgan became the largest injury firm in the world. I think I know. When someone comes to us for an on-the-job injury, we have a huge workers' compensation practice. But many times we find a defective product that was responsible for that injury. Luckily for them, we have a product liability section headed by my son, Mike. In addition to the comp case, there is a product case too. Other times, the injured worker is fired or harassed for bringing that claim. We have them covered. Our employment lawyers handle retaliation claims as well as wage theft and discrimination cases, and in some cases need to file for Social Security benefits. No problem. We became big for a reason. 30% of our new cases come as referrals from former clients. Hiring us is easy. Go to forthepeople.com on your mobile device or computer, or call Pound Law on your cell, pound 529. Morgan & Morgan. Injured? Dial Pound Law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
This hour of Senning Show is brought to you by Hawkins Service Co. One call handles it all.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio. And now, back to Senning Show. It's time for John's Choice with your host, John Senning.
Welcome back to Senning Show. I think my cobwebs are starting to get knocked loose a little bit. The brain cells I killed over the weekend are...
Yeah, Matt and Zell?
No, it was not there. Nope, I did him somewhere else. It's so weird. It's just tough. It's tough to not to want to do bad things.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I had that extra bonus day, and in my head, I'm like, I want to take that day to, like, work on myself physically. You know, just go out, get some sun, maybe work out, drink lots of water, all of those things. But instead, I was like, No, let's drink tequila at Busch Gardens. That sounds more fun than any of those other things.
Well, look, sometimes you need to be drinking tequila at Busch Gardens with your wife and enjoying at least a little day for yourself.
Thank you.
You know?
Thank you.
There'll be plenty of days to work on yourself, man.
Yeah, I
How
hope
many
so.
days do you get to go drink tequila at Busch Gardens?
Not many.
On a work day.
I will also say there was nobody there.
Yeah.
There was like not a soul there. So it was pretty cool. But still, I had a different vision for the day than what it ended up being.
So you didn't do that. What would have been your ideal productive day? Start me out from the morning.
Probably like go like for a hike, or like get out into nature somewhere. Like maybe go to like even if it was just Vinoy, walk around Vinoy, get some good sun, burn some calories, then go sit in the sauna, not drink, not smoke, not those type of things.
Okay.
So not that I have the perfect self-help day planned. I just know that I didn't do it by gorging myself on Portillo's and drinking tequila at Busch Gardens.
Well, you got the sun and walking out the way.
That is true. I did burn some calories.
Yeah.
Walking, I suppose.
Glass half full, man.
Thank you. Thank you. I like what you're doing here. Start the show by breaking me down, and then you, as we get a little bit further, you start building me back up.
Yeah.
I really like it. John's Joints being brought to you by Bubble Down Car Wash. It really is the greatest car wash in the whole wide world. Definitely the state of Florida. They've got long wash tunnels, spacious vacuums. Their staff, they are trained to take care of every detail, and it's always great people who just want to help you out. Sometimes they'll even clean your little your floor mats there. They put the little shaker thing, and if you go with the unlimited membership plan, you really can go through as many times as you like. If your car is clean today, you go through, and then you go through a big puddle, or you hit a bunch of birds or bugs or something, you go right back on through. They've got locations in Tampa, Brandon, Riverview, Wesley Chapel, Palm Harbor, with their newest in Spring Hill, and there's going to be a bunch more in the state of Florida before it's all said and done. So get in there today. You will have the cleanest car in town every time you bull down. So you did not hear the word or the name that our president Donald Trump called. So I guess the story seemed to hit today, but I guess it happened on Friday. So I don't know if people just didn't notice what he said.
Is it okay?
So let me just tell you. I'm going to tell you the Bloomberg reporter Catherine Lucy appeared to ask Trump a question relating to the Epstein before the president began waving a finger in her face, and he said, "Quiet, quiet." You didn't look yet, did you?
No.
And then he said a one-word diss to a woman.
Okay. Quiet. Oh, what's her name? No Peter, no here, no Peter, no.
What the hell?
What's her
is
name
that?
from Family Guy? Consuela. He's like, quiet, Consuela.
No, that would be this lady's somewhere wishing that's what the president had said to her.
Oh man.
This is this is also like a sleeper diss. Like if you're a lady and somebody called you this, like I would think this one would stick with you because it's I'm not saying it's playful, but it comes off as playful, but it's hard hitting and mean. I think you could say.
Oh, is it something like broad? Like how Monica hates when girls get
more specific about maybe. I would think if you're calling a woman by this one word name that you're thinking something about her physical appearance.
Ooh.
Probably that she's large. I'm just saying that would be my thought.
Precious.
Dude, that also would have been maybe it's because the audio is not so great. Maybe that's why it took 2 days for the story to really catch fire. But here's the clip.
So he dictated a couple of memos.
It's bad.
Something we bring. You're going to find out what did he know with respect to Bill Clinton, with respect to Morgan Chase. Go ahead. Quiet,
Piggy?
Quiet, Piggy.
Oh man.
Quiet, Piggy. Dude,
that's good.
Dude, this
not
man,
in a good way.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god, good for him. I was like, that'll get under your skin. Dude, calling a girl a piggy.
This man, he is our president. He is unhinged.
That's how people talk on like game chats and like Xbox and stuff.
Yeah, maybe. Even then, you'd be like, oh no, this guy just called me Piggy.
Quiet down, Piggy.
The president later lashed out at the same reporter in another heated exchange over the weekend on Sunday while speaking to the press outside of Air Force One. He began responding to a question about Tucker Carlson and Nick Fuentes. And he clapped back at her then and said, "When will you let me finish my statement?" So clearly he's got, you want to know what's interesting? He called her Piggy. Look at her picture. I mean, again, I assumed he was making a fat joke.
She's cute.
She doesn't
She doesn't look like she's like a like a thicker lady or anything,
no,
where it's
not
like,
at all.
oh, that should cut you deep.
It is. I don't know, dude. I mean, there's a bigger. Times are just crazy, right?
Yeah.
now. I will tell you, everything that some people thought was a thing at one point has been flipped on its head. People that were the strongest supporters within the government of the president now are considered traitors and on the outside looking in. And I do have another clip. This will be my last political.
That's what we did.
That'll be my last political. Marjorie Taylor Greene. She forever has been very hated by a lot of people and loved by a lot of people because she was probably one of the biggest supporters of Donald Trump. She also has been one of the loudest voices wanting the Epstein list and the Epstein files to be released. And because of that, Donald Trump went ham on her over the weekend, calling her Marjorie Traitor Greene, saying that she's gone off the deep end and she's, I guess, a liberal now. So she was out with the Epstein survivor ladies, I guess we'll call them, and had this to say to the president.
That's what we did by fighting so hard against the most powerful people in the world, even the President of the United States, in order to make this vote happen today. I was called a traitor by a man that I fought for 6 years for. And I gave him my loyalty for free. I won my first election without his endorsement, beating 8 men in a primary. And I've never owed him anything, but I fought for him for the policies and for America first. And he called me a traitor for standing with these women and refusing to take my name off the discharge petition. Let me tell you what a traitor is. A traitor is an American.
Oh, you want to know what's funny? She was about to say president. She was about to say a traitor is a president.
Is an American that serves.
You can hear the little delay in her voice.
An American.
Hold on, stand by.
A traitor is an American that serves foreign countries and themselves. A patriot is an American that serves the United States of America and Americans like the women standing behind me.
I'm just going to say it, and it's going to make some people mad.
Uh-oh.
I think MAGA's dead.
Oh, man, your dad just
Dude, my dad,
his head
just
started spinning.
It's just lost its way. Even if for a second, even if you hated it and you thought you had an idea of what it was kind of about, I don't think it's about that anymore. And the fact he kicked this lady to the curb simply because she wanted them to release the Epstein information shows that it doesn't run as deep as you'd like to think.
Isn't there a rumor that he was
oh, dude, the thing about him
gawking out there?
Giving a little gluck to Bill Clinton?
Yeah.
Dude, that's the funniest thing ever.
Someone told me, like my homeboy from Canada, we were playing some games and he told me that. I go, that's got to be some like Canadian joke. Like that couldn't be true at all.
So it was in an email and somebody referenced, does Putin have the video of Trump blanking, and Bubba was the name. And I guess I did not know. I don't know if it's that Bubba.
Yeah, okay.
Wouldn't that be something? But
full circle.
But it said giving blank to Bubba, and so I guess that was Bill Clinton's well-known nickname to his friends.
Oh my God,
dude! Could you imagine if like that video hit the internet? I'd still. Going back to the AI, I think so many people would go, that can't be real.
That's Sora or whatever it's called.
Even if it was real, they did a funny. Hold on, let me see if I can find it real quick. They did a funny piece on SNL on it. Hold on,
I can't wait till South Park gets like that in.
I went down on Bill Clinton.
It went down on Bill Clinton.
It's terrible. It's terrible audio, but
down on Bill Clinton.
Oh my God!
Everybody knows I went down on Bill Clinton.
I'm Bubba.
What a world we live in. And politics have always been just a cesspool and a mess.
Yeah.
And it's never been more true today. How to figure out who you want to support and what means something to you based on your morals is, I would say, nearly impossible today.
Yes.
Dude, just imagine for a second. Let your mind go there. Bill Clinton and Donald Trump 69. Just think about that.
Who's on the bottom part?
But, probably Bill.
Yeah, I would think so. Too.
Probably Bill if I had to guess. A former off-duty Alaska airline pilot who I don't know if you ever remember hearing about this story. This is one of my favorite stories the last 5 to 10 years, and it's insane. And it has to do with a pilot who was catching a ride who took too many mushrooms. A former off-duty Alaska Airlines pilot tried to crash a San Francisco-bound flight by shutting off the engines while on a bender fueled by psychedelic mushrooms. And it turns out he's not going to serve any additional prison time. Joseph Emerson was sentenced on Monday to time served and 3 years supervised release by the U.S. District Court Judge Amy Baggio in Portland, Oregon, dodging a 3-year prison sentence sought by federal prosecutors. They said pilots are not perfect. They are humans. They are people, and they need help sometimes. He had to be subdued by the flight crew aboard a Horizon flight from Everett, Washington to San Francisco on October 22nd, 2023, after he tried to cut the engines off while riding off duty in the cockpit. So he's a pilot, but he's just catching a ride, which I guess people that are pilots and work for the airlines do sometimes. So he's catching a ride, riding in the pilot. It just happened to be he was tripping balls. He told police that he was grieving his friend and had taken a bunch of psychedelic mushrooms and hadn't slept in over 40 hours when he tried to pull the hijinks on the flight with over 80 passengers aboard. Emerson recalled believing he was dreaming and tried to wake up by grabbing 2 red handles that would have activated the fire suppression system and cut fuel to the engines. Had he been successful, he would have immediately cut off the fuel flow to the engines, and the plane would have most likely crashed. The flight was diverted and landed in Portland after the ordeal. His attorney says his actions are a product of untreated alcohol use disorder. The distressed pilot had been drinking and accepted mushrooms because of his lower inhibitions. So sometimes, I get you can go, we're all human, but sometimes your own behaviors lead you. So he's sad. Okay. He's sad. So he drinks. So then you drink so much that your next excuse is, I'd been drinking so much that I accepted the mushrooms. So then you eat the mushrooms and you're tripping balls and you try to shut off the engines and crash the plane. But because of that chain of events leading back to your friend dying, it's kind of not really your fault. It was just that's the argument, I suppose.
Yeah. Man, I couldn't imagine thinking it would be, again, I get the story you said with the friend and everything, shrooms on a plane where you're stuck on a plane. Oh, my gosh,
dude. That feels like one of the last places on earth that you would want to, properly be tripping balls.
I feel like if I was tripping balls, I'd be like, how do I get off this emergency exit? I need to get off this.
You're just opening the plane and you're getting the slide out and everything and just sliding out into the air.
Yeah, because that would be a horror nightmare for me, because on mushrooms, feeling just constrained and like you can't go anywhere would make you absolutely.
It's the worst. It's got to be the worst case scenario.
Yes.
I think that's why people go out into nature and do it in places like that, because there is an openness and a freedom that comes along with it. Being, first of all, on a plane that is connected to the airline that you work for.
Yeah.
I don't care what you were grieving or going through. Bad decision. And I would just go as far to say mushrooms on a plane 99% of the time, unless the flight was chartered, especially for a very special mushroom party, it's a bad idea to do mushrooms on a plane.
It reminds me of the scene in Wolf of Wall Street where they had to tape the guy down because he was going insane. They're like, dude, we had to tape you down.
Was that when he was on the Ludes?
Yeah.
The Ludes. Dude, this is an insane story, and this is different than people who go to prison and then it turns out that they were locked up, they did something wrong, and then they end up getting free. That is its own set of circumstances that I just can't imagine being locked behind bars for a decade plus, knowing that you were an innocent man. Oof. This one's a little different because he did what he did and he was punished for what he did, and then he thought he did his punishment. Robert Woodall fired what he calls warning shots into the ground during a fight that was over 20 years ago. The bullet ricocheted and hit a guy in the ankle.
Ooh.
Not good. Let's go as far as to say bad. But under Florida's this is an old law. It was the 10-20 life law that automatically meant a 20-year prison sentence for firing a gun during an assault, regardless of the circumstances.
Oh, my God. What a dumb old law.
Seriously. He serves 11 years. And then a judge ruled there had been a procedural error with respect to the jury findings and released him after 11 years. So they let him go. They said something went wrong in the court case. We see it all the time.
Yeah.
Bit of a loophole, but he's already served 11. He served 11 years for shooting a gun into the ground and it ricocheting and hitting someone in the ankle.
Yeah, and shooting it like to warn people off.
Yeah.
That's insane.
There are people who have done, and I know sometimes the justice system just doesn't make sense. There are people who have straight up murdered others that spend less than 11 years in prison.
Yeah.
So he returned home. He gets out after 11 years. What a gift. I was going to serve 20, but I only served 11 because it turned out they messed up along the way. So he gets released. He starts a business. He's helping the community. He was volunteering with a bunch of different charities. He reconnects with his family and family members and friends that he hadn't talked to in years.
So turned his life around. Yeah. I mean, not that he really had to, but yeah, made the most of himself getting out.
But prosecutors appealed, arguing there was no procedural error. The court agreed.
Oh,
my because the new version of the law isn't retroactive. So he has to be punished under the law that was in place when he was originally in court. Woodall is back in prison to finish off his original sentence. It was enacted in 1999, and it required mandatory prison terms for crimes involving firearms, 10 years for displaying a gun, 20 years for firing it, and 25 years to life if somebody was hurt.
I would assume, I mean, obviously you want to be near your friends and family. You've been away that long. I would assume if something like this happened to me, I would want to be out of the country.
You just run.
Not run. It's like I don't know that's coming.
Oh, you're saying if you got released,
yes,
you would just go, get me out of here.
Yes, 9 years. I go, okay, I spent 9 years in prison and think it was all BS. This country thought that was the great, he has to do this thing. It's a legality. No, I'm gone. I'm going to Costa Rica, some other country. I wouldn't even think of a country where you can't get extradited. I would want to be
just not being. Well, it would be interesting to know, and I don't think that it mentions this. Like, did anybody in his life, whether it be his attorneys or anybody connected to the case, did he have any idea that there was a possibility that they were going to appeal this and that you could go back? Like, it feels like out of all the different variations we see, I don't feel like we see a lot of, turns out they did something wrong in the court case, person gets released, and then they yoke them back up and take them to prison to finish off the original sentence.
Yeah, I would feel like if you had a good lawyer, he would better call Saul it, and he'd pick up his burner phone and be like, just to let you know, they sent something to my office, find a way out of town immediately. And then, we'll figure it out from there.
So over time, critics argued the law was too rigid, forcing judges to issue severe sentences even in cases where it didn't make sense. Courts later struck down parts of the statute and lawmakers changed it to give judges more discretion. So that's so crazy. Sometimes in our justice system, total lack of common sense.
Yeah.
Like this, they decided all those years ago that this law was no longer good, but because of what? But like, what is in place where you go, yeah, but the guy committed the crime when the law was still in place. So even though we're taking him back all these years later, he's still got to abide by those laws.
Do you think the prosecutor guy is trying to get make partner or get it like a bigger thing? Someone's like,
I think it's all about,
well, show us that you can get this to stick again, and then we could talk. And
I think they're always fighting for something, whether it's election or furthering themselves. So he expressed opposition to the mandatory minimum sentence law that delivered the 20-year sentence, but also stressed that his time in prison strengthened his faith and made him a better man. He said, I believe that Jesus is the answer. He's been my rock. In that respect, absolutely. I came out a better person than when I went in. Some might argue, hey, the 20 years worked. I don't believe I needed it. The change started happening immediately. He is serving the final years of his reinstated 20-year sentence at a correctional facility in Kissimmee. He's taking classes to become a truck driver, and dude, if you want to think about what kind of guy he is, dude, he's working in the hospice center at the jail.
Oh my!
So he's
God.
working with inmates that are dying.
Get that criminal back in there. Good.
He says he hopes to use this experience to mentor others and advocate for smart on-crime reforms that balance accountability with compassion.
Oh my!
I mean, what else do you say? I mean, you could just lose your mind. But what he's doing is probably closer to right. Senning Show, you're live on the air. Who's this?
Hey, this is Derek from Palmetto.
Derek, Palmetto, what's up, dude?
Just a quick question. Actually, nothing to do with what you guys are talking about at the moment, but I'm watching you on YouTube, and I got a question for Dizzy real quick because I've seen you wear this T-shirt a few other times.
Dude.
I want one. Where do you get the Barack Lesnar T-shirt? I want one.
It's so funny because I just got it at my boy's shop. Like, he owns a barber shop, and he has a clothing shop in the back. And I was looking for the live event at Ferg's. It's like, I need something. And I saw this shirt.
Was that the debut of that?
Yeah, and I was like, John's going to love this. And then he mentioned nothing at first.
Well, you want to know what's funny? Well, if you remember,
yes,
we talked, and this is why this is a well-placed phone call.
Yeah.
At Ferg's, I said, oh, my God, we got to talk about this. We got through the Ferg's, and we didn't. And I said, please, I think I even texted you. I said, wear it on Monday. We have to talk about this shirt. And I don't think we ever talked about it even up until then. If you're not on Bone TV and not watching on YouTube, it is Barack Lesnar, where it is Brock Lesnar's body with a version of Barack Obama's head on it, and it is an unbelievable. It is an unbelievable shirt, sir. And you have
Brock Lesnar is one of my favorite, WWE characters of all time, and one of my favorite UFC fighters. But then to see that Barack Obama's doing whiteface as Brock Lesnar, I gotta have that T-shirt.
Did you see Brock Lesnar's return last night on Monday Night Raw?
I fell asleep during the. I fell asleep while what was his name? During the Solo Lakoa.
Oh, yeah, Dolph Ziggler match.
Dolph Ziggler match. Yeah, I fell asleep during that, and I'm unfortunately I caught the highlight on Instagram this morning.
The beast is back, and thank you for doing what I've been remiss in not doing for roughly the last 2 months, is point out Dizzy's Barack, as in Barack Obama, Barack Lesnar shirt.
I'm going to go to the barbershop today, actually, right after the show. I'm going to ask him. I go, hey, do you know where you got this? And if I figure it out, I will post it online.
It is a badass. Yeah. It is undeniably a badass shirt.
Check out my boy's shop, Culture Control in Seminole.
That was the guy who he did like the pop up at the fairgrounds or something.
Yeah.
I do recall that. All right, let's step aside. When we come back, we've got more joints to fire up. There is a Tampa is number one at something, and it's not good. All you have to do is look around to see that we're in a bit of an issue here in the state of Florida, and specifically Tampa Bay. I'll tell you what that is. And the fight of a lifetime currently going on. If you're somebody who's looking forward to hunting bears in the state of Florida, man, there are a lot of people fighting against you right now. And I'll give you the update on how the bear hunt might never happen. Keep it locked to 102.5 The Bone. More John's Joints on the way.
Give me love when the morning coming. First thing when I wake my woman. Love you till the sun go down and round my favorite cycle.
You're listening to Senning Show on 102.5 The Bone. It's Lightning Hockey on 102.5 The Bone. Tonight, your Tampa Bay Lightning are at home at the Benchmark International Arena to take on the New Jersey Devils. Puck drop is at 7 p.m. Don't miss a single game. Listen to every Lightning game all season right here on the official station of the Tampa Bay Lightning. 102.5 The Bone. Real, raw hockey. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
If you're traveling along southbound I-275 in Tampa, be aware there's a crash blocking the Ashley off-ramp, which is causing partial blockage. Two separate accidents are still clearing along Dale Mabry. One is northbound just after Swan. The other is southbound just after Northdale Boulevard. We're doing pretty well right now in Pinellas. This is Jim with traffic.
Rear-ended by a dump truck. A man suffered brain damage no MRI could detect. Farah and Farah used expert medical evidence to uncover the rare condition and secured $5.7 million. Let Farah cook, Tampa.
Did you know that you can get a beautiful white vinyl fence for less than $5 a day? For just $125 a month, Fence Outlet will professionally install it and add instant curb appeal to your home. Visit fenceoutlet.com for details. License number C10252.
Woke radical liberals are screwing up this country, but Congressman Greg Steube is fighting back. He backed one big, beautiful tax cut for working families, ending Social Security taxes for nearly all seniors, and taxes on tips and overtime gone. So call Congressman Greg Steube at 202-225-5792 and thank him for backing working family tax cuts and putting America first. Paid for by American Prosperity Alliance.
Most people that come in have tried many, many different things to get themselves out of pain, and nothing has worked for them. And eventually they make their way to us, and that's when good things happen.
You're listening to Alex, an arch support specialist at the Good Feet store.
A woman came in complaining of extreme pain, and she was concerned that she wasn't able to play with her grandchildren. I fitted her for the arch supports. I put them in her shoes, and she took a couple steps and she started crying because she knew then that she would be able to begin doing the things that she wanted to do with them.
For over 25 years, the Good Feet store and our arch support specialists have been helping folks live the life they love without foot, knee, hip, or back pain getting in the way.
I called her a week later. She thanked me profusely. She was able to do those things that she wasn't able to do before, and she had a new lease on life. Those kind of Good Feet stories happen all the time. It's fantastic.
Try them for yourself. Stop in for a free fitting and test walk at the Good Feet store.
Visit any of our 5 locations throughout Tampa, St. Petersburg, and Sarasota, and at goodfeet.com.
For a limited time, WeatherTight Windows is offering free low-E glass on all PGT windows and doors. Why is low-E glass an upgrade? It blocks 99% of harmful UV rays, keeps your home cooler in the summer and warmer in the winter, protects furniture from fading, and cuts down on your energy bills. It's a no-brainer. Plus, WeatherTight is still offering $100 off every window and $200 off every door panel. Call for a free estimate and tell Mike Cal to say ya.
WeatherTightWindows.com. WeatherTight Windows.
At Jersey College, we know how to give you the support you need to be successful in your nursing career, like we did for Tom.
Re-entering school, I wasn't sure about anything. Instructors went above and beyond, and with nursing, there's no shortage of places to work. It's exactly what I thought it was going to be in terms of how rewarding it can be when you help someone out.
Classes are enrolling now at our campuses in Tampa, Largo, Brooksville, Naples, and Port Charlotte. Apply now at jerseycollege.edu.
Hi, I'm Ray from Sun Toyota of Newport Richey. Shop everything under the sun this Black Friday. Drive a new Tacoma for $179 per month with 4-year maintenance included. Plus, you're only 2 clicks away from our best price. Click the button on our site to unlock our best price instantly. So visit Sun Toyota of Newport Richey today. Because when you make it Sun Toyota of Newport Richey, we make it happen.
Sun Toyota of Newport Richey.
Call 800-632-8895 for more details.
Hey, it's Kelvin. Badger Bob's is now servicing Tampa Bay. And right now, you can get any size heating and cooling system installed for just $99.99 a month. That's a huge price drop. And you may ask, Kelvin, how do they do that? Well, it's because Badger Bob sources the best pricing from multiple system manufacturers. And check this out. 0 down in all future repairs, 2 annual maintenance visits, and even filters are no additional charge ever. This is an unbeatable lifetime warranty that only Badger Bob's can offer. And that comes with guaranteed next day installation, or they're going to pay you $250. Yeah, welcome to the Comfort Club. And select new heating and cooling systems come with a free clean air upgrade. And they have a 100% satisfaction guarantee that they stand behind. Badger Bob's service is now in Tampa Bay. Just go to badgerbobs.com, HVAC license CAC 1815977.
Drive your present home this holiday season during Happy Honda Days at Crown Honda. Drive a new 2025 Honda Accord LX sedan, just $269 a month. Or a new 2025 Honda Pilot EXL SUV, only $459 a month. Find your perfect holiday present this season and drive it. Online at crownhonda.com. The better way to buy and service. Call 800-722-6439 for complete details.
It's time for Black Friday at Crunch Fitness. That might have been too ominous for something so good. It's the biggest sale of the year. Right now, you can join for only $1. $1, get the rest of the year free. At Crunch Fitness, get the best sale of the year. The Black Friday sale, $1 to join, plus the rest of the year free. Crunch Fitness has everything from strength and cardio equipment to group fitness classes, personal training, relax and recover, and more. Go to crunch.com to find a gym near you, but you got to hurry. The Black Friday sale at Crunch Fitness ends November 30th. Get crunched!
Hi, this is Sarah at the Department of Rejected Dreams. If you had a dream rejected, IKEA can make it possible.
I've always dreamed of a beautiful kitchen, but my wife just wants to stay organized.
You know what they say about opposites?
That they can't agree on a kitchen?
Well, IKEA kitchens come in many styles with a variety of customizable organizers. So maybe you're not opposites at all.
Beautiful and organized. Now we just have to figure out what to eat.
That's a different department. Get the kitchen of your dreams at a price you didn't dream possible at IKEA.us/dreamkitchen. Dream the possibilities.
While retinitis pigmentosa takes Mark's vision, his family gives him hope, whether at the family business or at home with his wife and sons. He knows he's not fighting alone. For 50 years, the Foundation Fighting Blindness has funded research into treatments and cures for blinding retinal diseases, providing hope to people with vision loss. And for Mark, winning the fight means being there for his family. The Foundation Fighting Blindness. Together, we're winning. Help us end blinding diseases at fightingblindness.org.
This Saturday at Furman Chevy in Northdale, Mabry, and Carrollwood. Help us stuff the truck for Toys for Tots. Bring a new toy and get a Busch Gardens Christmastown ticket while supplies last. Plus free pictures with Santa, live music, giveaways, handmade donuts from Everglades Donuts, and more. Get details at FurmanChevyDealers.com.
Involved in a car accident? We understand the pressure you're under. Call Farah and Farah, Tampa.
Got a burned out light switch or broken outlet or breakers that keep flipping? Just call for a Bolt electrician online at boltelectric.com.
Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Sun, Toyota.com.
I'm Fox 13 Chief Meteorologist Paul DeLegato. Mostly clear skies again tonight. Some patchy fog, lows in the mid-60s. On it goes. Sunshine on Wednesday, moderate humidity, and a daytime high in the low to mid-80s. No rain in sight.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Now, back to Senning Show. With your host, John Senning.
You say every other day you wanna get away, you wanna see the country. I know this is just a phase, you ain't going anywhere.
Welcome back to Senning Show. You're in the midst of John's Joints. We fire up the news of the day every afternoon in the 3 o'clock hour. I'm John Senning. He is Dizzy. Thank you for being here. 800-771-1025.
Same, isn't it a shame?
Are you looking to buy new windows? Well, before you decide, make sure to get a free quote from my friends over at Reese Windows and Doors. At Reese, their windows come with that double lifetime guarantee that's going to transfer when you sell your home. And most windows are installed in under 8 weeks. And now is your chance to get them for free. Win them for free. All you got to do is text the word TRUST to 20129. It's the biggest prize of all. $25,000 in new windows on the line. These are factory direct hurricane impact windows. This company is locally owned, family owned, all the windows made in America. You love to see it. Shout out to Reese Windows. And again, if you want to enter to win $25,000 in new windows, all you got to do is text TRUST to 20129. Dude, I don't know if I got had yesterday at Busch Gardens. You tell me. So we're walking around and over near the, Busch Gardens, right? In the Jungala area, if you will. And this guy stops and he goes, hey, I want to give you guys a prize. He works with Busch Gardens, or he's somewhat official. He goes, hey, I want to give you guys a prize. Can I scan your ticket? And when Drew walks you in with the ambassador pass, you don't get a ticket.
Oh, okay.
Like he scans you with the card and you don't have a ticket. So I go, I don't have a ticket. And he goes, oh, that's okay. Do you have, I forget what he asked, something else. And I said, I don't have anything. I said, somebody walked us in. So he takes us to this desk where it was put up by, I won't mention their name, it was like by a resort company. And he said, oh, yeah, what we do is we put your name and address into our system, and then it'll generate this thing and let us know whether or not you're a winner. And so I put my name in it, a little wheel starts spinning, and then he goes, oh, congratulations, you won. You're eligible for seven-day vacation anywhere in the United States of America for $50.
Oh, yeah, of course
and
I am.
I will tell you this. Danielle, my wife, she is the gay. I am easily scammed, and you can get me good.
Yeah.
So I immediately start calling the guy out. I said, what are you doing?
Yeah, what's the
like
catch?
Everybody's a winner, whatever. So
is it a timeshare?
He pulls out a folder of like the small print pretty much. And long story short, we'll see. So you have to go. You've heard of the things where like you'll go for a tour or a thing and then they'll give you the stay. So
yeah, it's a timeshare thing.
Right. So we paid $50. I won't bury the lead. We paid $50.
Oh, you did it.
We paid $50 and we are going to they give you a day pass to this resort in Clearwater where you have to go for a 90-minute a 90-minute, tour of sorts.
Yeah.
And you get the beach day and you get the amenities there. And then after you do that, you get to pick from any resort in the United States of America.
Oh, yeah. Congrats. You're the luckiest man alive. You're going to get the most exclusive resorts for only $50 you paid. And you get to go stay at any of these places?
Yeah. Yep. You pretty much figured it out.
Okay. Well.
I'll let you know.
Yeah. Please do.
I'll report back.
Okay.
I don't think
I'll give you a
think
beachfront in Montana while we're at it.
I don't think
just get my number down.
I don't think there's no beaches in Montana. There was I don't think I was ripped off. Now I understand everything in my body told me it was a scam, but by the time we walked away, I didn't think I was being scammed. So I'm gonna report back.
So he was good at his job, is what you're saying.
Well, here's the other thing too. He gave me a number on a thing.
Yeah.
Like the guy. He goes, I'm your personal rep for this experience. He goes, call it right now. So I call it and his cell phone rings. He goes, I've had the same cell phone for 20 years. He goes, if there's any issues anywhere along the way, you call me directly and I'm going to handle it for you. Not that that's a reason to think that it wasn't a ripoff.
So because you got his number,
no,
you can call him with questions. Go, this must be legit.
That wasn't.
He answered. Look, it's like a girl's like. Thing. It's like, no, call my number. It works. Look, I'll pick up when you call later.
Again, I was right where you are, and I'm still 52% there, but I'll let you know.
How about you got the man's number? Text him now and be like, hey, I told my buddy about this.
He thinks you're full of crap.
No, the other way. Say he's very interested. Is there a way if he paid $50, he can come out to this too? And
he's going to tell you no. He's going to tell you that he's got to put you into the system, into the little automated machine, and which will tell you whether or not you've been.
I got to spin the wheel.
Yeah, well, it was not really a spinning wheel. It was more of a
locked in that everyone wins.
He put my name in, and then a wheel spun, and then eventually it said congratulations.
Yeah.
So. Who joke's on you, buddy?
Yeah, I wonder how you put your information in. My name is Devontae Williams. It goes, you're a loser. You didn't, sorry, we're not, this offer doesn't work for you.
Senning Show.
Kyle Smith.
You're live on the air. Who's this?
This is David.
David, what's up, buddy?
Dude, it's so funny hearing you say that. Them people, I'm not going to say their name either, but those people just called me because I did the same thing.
At Busch Gardens?
Yeah, yes, at Busch Gardens.
Did you get
They got me. They got me and my lady, dude.
Does that mean you paid $100?
She paid and I paid. We made it look like we were separate.
So what?
She paid for her own and I paid for my own. We got two of them.
Do you think you're actively being ripped off?
No, I'm gonna tell you what you do. When you go there, they're gonna give you like this little card before you even meet with your person to interview you or to go through the presentation.
Okay.
Fill out that card right then and there, as soon as they give it to you, so that when that dude sits down at that table with you, they already know you ain't there to buy nothing. You just want your stuff, and you're out of there.
Well, that was
not, they're going to keep you there for about an hour and a half.
Well, that was the thing, too, is he did say it was a 90-minute presentation, and he goes, but do this. He goes, you signed up for a 90-minute presentation. He goes, if they try to keep you, you set your alarm for 90 minutes. He goes, the second that hits 90 minutes, get up and walk away. He said, you've signed up for a 90-minute presentation. Okay.
Oh, they got a script, you say?
Yeah. So
this seems legit.
They have a script.
Wait. Yeah. But what's the payoff? Did you book your week-long vacation anywhere?
I haven't booked yet. But yeah, you get what they say they're going to give you. She got a 7-day cruise, and I got 7 days at a hotel wherever they send you different places.
So it's booked.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is it booked?
No, I didn't book yet, but I gotta all I gotta do is just book it. Like,
what about your girl?
They give you it when she got hers too. They give you the certificates for everything when you leave there.
All right.
They give you the certificate for whatever you choose.
You sound like a stand-up guy, and it makes me feel better that even if I did get ripped off, it's ripped off right next to you.
You're going to read the fine print, and it's going to say only available February 30th.
Here was my other thought as well on why I didn't think it was a scam, and I still don't think it's a scam predominantly. What bad practice would that be for Busch Gardens to set these people up in the middle of the walkway and just have people stealing $50 from you?
I don't think Busch Gardens thinks that they're like responsible for that. They go, well, we just hired this company.
Well, that's
we don't know what they do.
That's insane. There's no other standalone vendors at Busch Gardens. Like there's no outside companies selling things at Busch Gardens.
Because these guys are making so much, they monopolize that whole lane. They go, we want all that foot traffic.
You know what I'm
all
saying?
All those idiots walking in.
I realize, ha 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 ha. But you think that Busch Gardens would actively put these people there that just so?
Yes.
If I'm gathering you,
yes,
you think there's nothing at the end of it.
I think that there's going to be – I don't think that there's nothing at the end of it. I don't think what you think you're getting, you're really going to get. I don't think there's going to be a lot of fine print you are not reading. It'd be like, well, you're not eligible anymore because, you know, you had to – if you read the fine print, you had to go in the meeting and accept the terms to this meeting.
Okay.
And then you get your stuff.
Yeah, that was the other legitimacy thing from me was that I just thought it was interesting that Busch Gardens even – I don't even mind saying it. It's Wyndham. Yeah. It's Wyndham Resort.
Okay.
I don't mind saying it at this point. It's Wyndham Resort. So it was the Wyndham company that was there.
Is it still worth it that they go, yes, because you got to go to one of these things we pre-select, but every day you're on that thing, you have to go to this 90-minute meeting.
God, no.
Yeah,
God,
would you still
no,
want to do it?
No, and I don't think that's the case.
You don't know nothing.
I don't. I wish I had the guy's name because all these people are calling me. I hope there's one person here that tells me this worked out for them. Senning Show, if I've been ripped off. Senning Show, where's my $50?
It's a timeshare through Wyndham.
Okay, thank you. I'm not totally I understand.
We're working through this together.
I understand what it is. I'm not completely clueless to the idea of it. I know people go and do this and they go on the tour. The difference with this was he said we could do the tour here locally and then pick from any of the locations around the country. Senning Show, you're live on the air. Scam or not to scam?
Hey, man. Can you hear me?
Yep, I got you loud and clear.
I've done it. It works.
At Busch Gardens?
Not at Busch Gardens, but the very exact similar thing going down to the beach and sitting there for their spiel and everything.
And then you got a week somewhere?
They give you a voucher and you just have you have to take care of that and get yourself set up and go. I went on a cruise for free, $50.
Oh wow. All right. Well, I believe that guy rather than Dizzy.
Well, bon voyage.
Yeah. I mean, I'll keep you abreast. And like I said, I think the natural human thing to do in the year 2025 is believe that it's too good to be true, which I did the entire time that I was standing there.
Listen, my man will pay $50 and go meet a stranger for some hangout, but, Saturday with his boy Dizzy.
I would say at that point, you should really do some soul searching and figure out what's wrong with you. At that point, I would take a look in the mirror and wonder what the hell's going on. Why he don't want me no more?
How come he don't want me, man? How come he don't want me, man?
That
was a great reference.
That's what I'd be asking myself.
That's a great reference.
Personally.
I almost want to forgive you now. I was like, well, that's a great reference.
Dude, I watched that clip over the weekend. I think on Friday morning. It was last Friday.
Yeah.
Tears. You can't watch that. Funny about that? My dad has said that so many times in my life that it's that is a traditional Red John statement. So you're on to something. Senning Show, you're live. Who's this?
Hi, this is Jessica. I just wanted to call in reference to the timeshare. SeaWorld is also doing the same thing.
Yeah, they're all in bed together. I think it's the they're owned by the same people. Did you do it?
No, she really tried to push me to do it. I'm just like, no, I've already done the timeshare talk before, and I'm really not into it.
Yeah.
It's like, do I have dummy tattooed on my face?
That's I will tell you this much. I could not believe. My first thing was Danielle's not going to stand for even standing here for 2 seconds.
Yeah.
So once she started asking him questions and reading over this paperwork, and she turned to me, and I'm like, I'm trying to go ride the sky ride. Like, what are we doing here? She's like, I think this is legit. And that's when I said, it must be legit then. So needless to say, we're in a holding pattern. If I do take my 7-day vacation to, I don't know where I'll go. I probably will go to Montana, actually.
Yeah.
Wherever I go, I'll make sure to highlight it. Let me hit a couple stories real quick because I kind of teased them.
Ask Grok tonight about that.
Oh, I'm not going to like what it says.
Yeah.
Tampa has officially become foreclosure epicenter of the United States of America. There are more home foreclosures in the state of Florida than anywhere else in the country. And the number one metropolitan area in the state of Florida where that is happening the most is Tampa, which is not a good sign at all. If you remember back to 2008 when all the houses started being foreclosed on, nobody can afford the houses that they're living in currently, and people certainly can't afford to buy new houses. So that was one thing I wanted to tease real quick. And there are massive amounts of people currently that were bussed into Tallahassee who were there to fight the bear hunt, which was technically passed into law. And I have to say, when this all first happened and we started talking about the bear hunt, I was like, people like to hunt. Go do it. I flipped on it. I don't support. The only reason we have a bear issue is because we built houses where the bears live. These bears are not. They're not attacking people. These black bears in Florida, they're not like grizzly bears. They're not eating people. Yeah. They very rarely even kill your pets. They're like big, scared puppy dogs. And I think people want to kill them just to have a big mount on their wall. And I just don't think that we're ultimately hunting these bears for the right reason. And I'm flipping course on the bear hunt.
Oh, look at you, man. Okay. I mean, you're probably right. I don't know enough about bears. All of them scare the hell out of me. So when I heard this, I was probably like, we probably got to get rid of this bear problem.
They are scary to a certain extent.
You said they're just big dogs.
Well, no, I'm just saying, of course, the idea of a bear is scary. Okay. But I just think in the state of Florida, it's not really like anywhere else because for the most part, they're big pussies. No offense to any bears that may or may not be listening. Sorry, we got sidetracked with the fact that I got a sweet vacation coming my way. And we're done for the day. Do not go anywhere. Drew Garabo Live is coming up next. Thank you, Diz. Thank you to Dylan Catrone for coming in and favoring us with a tune. Tomorrow's going to be it's going to be a lot different. JP's going until 2, and then me and Drew are going live, old school style, from 2 to 6, all part of the big Battle of the Bands Hard Rock Rising event at the Hard Rock Cafe tomorrow at 6:30, where we'll be judging and picking a band that's going to be featured on the radio and also playing big shows that Cox Media Group are putting on. So come out if you can. It's going to be a great time. We'll be back tomorrow at 2. Dizzy will be on this side of the board, this side of the bridge. And then on Friday, we're going to be feeding the bay. Make your plans if you can. We're busy. We're out and about a bunch in the near future. Don't go anywhere. Drew Garabo Live coming up next.
What's your name?
You're listening to Senning Show on 102.5 The Bone. We are Real Raw Radio. 102.5 The Bone. Stingray Chevrolet presents Calta Cruise 19. And Tiza wants to get you on the boat for free.
Yes, please.
Picture yourself on the Calta Cruise. Yes, that's how you win. Head to your local Walmart and find the Tiza display in the pharmacy department. Then take a selfie with Tiza and upload your photo to theboneonline.com. It's that easy. Be a selfie queen, just like Mike Calta. Tiza presents Picture Yourself on the Calta Cruise. Picture it and make it happen. It could be you. Tiza, why spit when you can swallow? Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
If you're traveling along southbound I-275 in Tampa, be aware there's a crash blocking the Ashley off-ramp, which is causing partial blockage. 2 separate accidents are still clearing along Dale Mabry. One is northbound just after Swan. The other is southbound just after Northdale Boulevard. We're doing pretty well right now in Pinellas. This is Jim with traffic.
Transform your backyard for less than $5 a day. Fence Outlet will install a sleek black aluminum fence that adds style, security, and curb appeal for just $125 a month. Visit fenceoutlet.com for details. License number C-10252.
Get ready for 2026 with the right health coverage. Open enrollment period is here, and our Florida Blue agents are ready to help you find a plan that fits your family's needs and budget. Don't miss out. Call 1-866-531-8473 today. Open enrollment period ends January 15th. Call us today at 1-866-531-8473. Policies have limitations and exclusions.
At Mayo Clinic in Florida, we are solving the unsolvable. Our transplant experts are using new technologies like machine perfusion to increase the number of usable organs, reduce waiting times, and allow more patients to receive life-saving liver, heart, kidney, and lung transplants. We're making more possible at Mayo Clinic because every day we're doing what's never been done. Learn more at mayoclinic.org/possible. Mayo Clinic, you know where to go.
A lot of people, when they come in, they'll say, this is my last hope. The next step is getting them in the right arch supports. Our goal is to have that long-term change for them, to see someone that is in pain. I change things for them. See how we can help you with a free fitting at the Good Feet store.
There's so many great reasons to get into the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino this month. All of your favorite table games, some of Tampa Bay's finest restaurants like the Council Oak Steakhouse, and so many opportunities to win, like the $20,000 blackjack tournament every Wednesday in November. Your chance to win a 2025 Ram 1500 and the $50,000 King of the Bay bonus time slot tournament. Plus, sign up for a Unity card at the Players Club and receive a 50% off voucher at the Fresh Harvest Buffet. And of course, there's great entertainment coming, like Sting and Jason Bonham. A great place to go for Thanksgiving and a great place to win. Stop in there and tell them Mike Calta sent you.
Hellsberg gifts checked off the list. Now, time for wrapping. Earrings for mom. A gold bracelet to match the rings Danielle wears every day. And for Dad, a new watch, because we all know he needs one. All right, this is going to be a good one.
Our favorite things for your favorite people. Shop our Black Friday event for up to 65% off in-store or at hellsberg.com.
Your brain holds all the pathways to memories, to dreams, the very essence of your human spirit. At Advent Health Brain and Spine Institute, our experts protect those pathways. With state-of-the-art technology and groundbreaking treatments, we care for the most complex neurological conditions. So you can keep moving, keep dreaming, keep being your whole self. Visit thebrainandspineexperts.com.
Furman Chevrolet in Brandon is Tampa Bay's #1 Chevy dealer. What makes us #1 at Furman Chevy Brandon? We say yes. Yes to having Tampa Bay's largest new Chevy inventory. Yes to paying top dollar for your trade. And now during Chevy's Red Tag sales event, we say yes to 0% APR financing on 2026 Chevy Silverado 1500, Equinox, Equinox EV, and Trailblazer for well-qualified buyers. Come see why we are #1. Visit us on Adamo Drive in Brandon or online at FurmanChevy.com. Furman Chevy Brandon. Together, let's drive.
November is Lung and Pancreatic Cancer Awareness